Hello everyone, it's wonderful to see you today. Let me just switch the audio just a tad because I'm not hearing myself. Okay, now I hear myself. I'm so glad you guys are here on this Sunday. I have a small surprise or a new segment in a stream prepared for you. First of all, I'm really glad to see so many known faces. Just like all of you guys, like I really recognize your nicknames, and this is fantastic. That you're here every week. Yeah, cool T-shirt. Yeah, this is actually my the most beloved T-shirt, and you know, guys, why? Because that's the one that I've been given when we were going for E3 2019 with like a team one at the back and so on. It's like very dear to me. So there are some other people in the team, of course, that have it, like I think Miles, of course, and so on. But that was it's so awesome to actually have this shirt. Yeah, and Kaitek's with us as well. Kaitek, fantastic that you have joined us. So guys, we have like some cool stuff today to do. Before I'll jump to this, there was already, I think Tyler already asked the question about the DLC. Thank God, you know, he saved us all. Because literally, like, I think last stream, literally, like, I had to wait, like, I think close to 1 minute before you guys asked the question about the DLC. It was literally, I think, like 1 minute past 8. I was like, holy shit, I'm so disappointed in a way. So I'm so glad that you guys already covered that. Okay, then I will just really quickly mention the what other reds we have on the chat, because for new people that are not here, I just wanted you to know how this whole streams are going. So basically, of course, outside of me, we have also some other reds with us on the chat. It's Kaitek Kapuściński. Kaitek's our acting lead cinematic designer, so you can ask him questions about scenes. Also, another person who's dealing with scenes is Michał Brzeźniak. Michał is our cinematic designer. He has been here very often in the past. With Michał, we have done a lot of scenes together. And then we have, of course, our Miles, our fantastic senior level designer. And you can poke him regarding questions regarding level design, gameplay design, I guess, in some ways, but primarily encounter design, also like a lot of things connected to art. Also, Miles is streaming. You can find him in my recommended streamers. His nickname is Toast Spender. So we'll look at my Twitch page. You will find him there. So that having that out of the way, we of course have our moderators. We have Sapphire, who's my girlfriend, and of course we have Nightbot with us. So who hopefully won't ban anybody out of the blue. Today, Ayano's not with us and Chivok, because today is Chivok's birthday, so they are enjoying the time together away. There are already questions about 1.3 and so on. Well, I think maybe you have seen the tweet from Marcin Momot, who said that 1.3 is coming soon, and it's not soon TM. It's actually hopefully not that long from now. The thing is with 1.3 is that it needs to be very well tested. And I mentioned to you guys before that, patching the living game versus patching the game that is not, that is not out yet. It's a completely different process, right? We need to make sure that it works well for all the platforms, for all your save games, for your characters and so on. Therefore, it takes a bit more time. Therefore, I think, it is taking a bit time to get it all tested and so on and prepared for you. But I hope it's not long of waiting anymore. But again, we'll talk to you as soon as we can. So, okay then. Now, guys, I think that would be it when it comes to the first things. I'll just. The music, I think, is fine. I hope you can hear me well. So there's one thing. Oh, right. And of course, I wanted to tell you that you can say, good morning to the chat, or good evening to YouTube, or good day to YouTube, because basically all of those streams are landing on YouTube. I'm doing the timestamps for you so that later you can always check it out. And if you want to embarrass me later with whatever I said, it's an excellent source. So yeah. Anyway, said that, Pavel missed my sub. I'm sorry if I missed your sub. There's lots of things going on, but I'm really glad that you are subbed. As I mentioned, guys, like I'm really thankful that you're here. Please do not feel that you have to sub. It's always fantastic for me when you're subbing, but I just want us to be together and have a fantastic time together. Okay then, guys. Yes. So, guys, speaking of the memes. So, last time, I was telling you guys that you're doing really well when it comes to memes, and ask you to. And ask you to keep that memes coming. So, considering that, we'll do something very interesting. So, as you know, like a part of our work as devs is basically prepare and review the game, right? And there's this moment when we sit together and we review the game, when we like play it together and like try to discuss things and so on. So, basically, because of that, we'll do today a meme review. So I have picked few memes that have came out, this week, and I think that that's something that we may all enjoy. Some of the memes have been fucking hilarious, and you guys are fantastic. So let's go and let's do it in a professional manner. So the first meme that I have picked is this one. It's a low-key meme, but I like it. A fairly good use of a template. How would you guys rate it from like 1 to 10? I kind of like this one. Like I think it's probably like 2 out of 10, maybe 3 out of 10. Really good use of the meme. I like the the fact that the good use of the animations from the photo mode. So I would say it's pretty neat. I would improve maybe the light slightly. Because the background is maybe slightly sticking too much, so that V could be like a bit maybe more exposed. But outside of that, I'm kind of liking that. So let's move on to the next meme. So this one is actually this one meme made me fucking like, I honestly like peed myself when I saw that meme. I don't know who built it, but guys, there's one thing I wanted to say. This is completely not true. Right? You know that. This is absolutely not true what is on that meme, right? First of all, there's the whole crew is actually digging together to regain gamers' trust. First, that's first and foremost. Second thing is, I'm only like a dude, right? I'm only a dude who's sitting here and playing the game, I'm really glad that... Kaitek said that he sees himself there. Exactly, Kaitek is there together digging with me that hole. So I'm just only a random dude who is just a quick hacking 15 is just meeting you here from time to time just to talk to you and so on. So guys, I wanted actually using this meme, I actually wanted to put a highlight in our community team, the team that is led by Marcin Momot and has a lot of phenomenal people in that team. And then there's Amelia, there's Alicia, there's Maciek Repek, so many more people that are actually like, visiting forums and Discord and taking care of our Twitter and making sure that it actually is functioning. And I'm really, really thankful to them that this just like a fucking random guy, I can basically sit here and play the game and talk to you about it. So it's just like, I just wanted to say, even though this meme is fucking hilarious and I love it, like I just wanted to make sure that you understand, that it's just, it's there's just a ton of people, that really try to I would say, do their best every single day. Okay, now having that said out of the way, I'm glad that you guys like this meme. You guys were you guys were laughing, so I'm glad. So let's move on to actually the next one. So this meme is actually like, I picked this one because I wanted to dedicate it to Miles. So I hopefully is still with us here on the chat. So basically this is of course, you know, some kind of a like a reference to the you know, our discussion last time when basically I was just mentioning that we need to with Miles that we need to improve stuff. 1 out of 10. I mean, it's not that bad. It's kind of cool, you know. It's kind of cool, you know. Anyway, Miles is a handsome person. Of course he is. I mean, alternate cyborg. Hello, Dilara. It's so fantastic that you're with us. I didn't see you. Thank you, Dilara, for being with us. Alternate Cyborg, you can see her on the chat with a diamond icon. Dilara is our graphic designer. Hey, Dilara, good to see you. She's with us since some time already. You can also follow her on Twitter. She's very often posting her works regarding Cyberpunk. So, sorry, I'm already crying from laughing. Thank you, Dilara, for being with us today. We are doing the meme review from last week, at least the memes that I found or I saw. So, yeah, exactly. Miles said it's funny because it's true. Usually Pavel says why they need to change something, and I say, okay, let's do even more of that. Exactly. This is pretty much how it goes. Okay, guys. So let's move on to the next meme. Let's move on to the next meme because I have 2 more to go, and they are actually going. You know, it's actually going even better. So this is the find your voice. I think this one is partially related to the voice acting regarding the shards. When I'm reading the shards for you, I love this one. So. Living your dream fully, 7th time Sova's Voice Award winner, Pavel Sasko guides you through a journey of trials and tribulations to follow one's heart and conquer a new career. And forward by Miles Tost himself. And apparently, Miles, in this universe, you are a CEO of Willentoren Game Lab. Willentoren Game Lab. If my German is correct, Willentoren is, I guess, a lot of doors. So it sort of relates very well. To Miles. If you follow him on Twitter, you can see that he has a door icon on his Twitter. So yes, and then you can see what an inspiration to all of us from Tyler himself, the Twitch celebrity, and we actually have Tyler in the channel. You can also check him out. He's doing a lot of Cyberpunk materials, and then you have the tweet from Michael Zbrezhniak, Hollywood producer. Apparently, I think Michał, that it might be you, Michał Zbrezhniak. I think this is basically just an English writing of your name. So apparently, you said best voice actor in the biz, bar none. So yeah, you are. I think it's basically your surname, just maybe a bit butchered, but I think it's a Michael Zbrezhniak. Hollywood producer. So yes, please, new office, CDPR Willentoren. Exactly. Okay, guys. So before we jump to the game, there's also there's the last one meme that we need to review together. By the way, I really like the choice of picture. You know, with my face and the face app. So guys who just joined us, we are doing the meme review from Cyberpunk, and then we're switching to the game in a moment. So I have the last meme actually, which I think is a perfect one to finish this segment up. So look at this meme. So apparently. There was a message. We take pride in listening to our community. Following a review of our communication strategy, we have decided to relieve Pavel Saska from the DNA obligations. He's now free to disclose information about the upcoming patch and free DLCs to the viewers in his Twitch stream. It is really, really interesting. I have really I have really, I have really not seen this one being sent, but well, I mean, it's apparently this is what happened. So don't believe them, Miles. Yeah. So then the questions start coming when is the DLC. It's just like I'm a bit suspicious though. I'm a bit suspicious when it comes to this one. Like this picture is like a fairly low quality, and here we have this IMG flip com. What is this IMG flip thing that we are seeing here? It's just it leaves me a bit suspicious when it comes to if this is really what's going on. So yeah, also like Humbly is kind of like not sharp enough, and you know, like I think the text is not, you know, justified from left to right. So I'm a bit skeptical, guys. Trust the yellow. Okay, trust the yellow, right? Okay then. So yeah, by the way, the background sound, guys. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I have to say, guys, that you're absolutely insane. Like, I was just crying when I saw that memes. So, Pavel, blink if the DLC is coming soon. No, I'm not blinking. I'm just, today I'm gonna be like an eagle, you know, not blinking at all. So, he blinked. Oh, holy shit. Okay, that's, I gave it away. Fuck. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. That is terrible. That is terrible. Start talking from Amperfell. Well, I mean, I'm talking all the time. Just, you know, like the thing is that this I would say you know, message I would say from our board leave me suspicious, just because you know, those single hints that it have been forged. So I need to confirm. Start talking now. I need to confirm that this is true. Meanwhile, we will slowly, guys, switch to the game. So I have already the game loaded. I would just now, you know, put the music a bit more quiet. So we will go back to Never Fade Away in time. Now let's go to the game. Yeah. Okay, so yes, what we were doing last time. So guys, last time with our Panam, with our waifu, we have been sorry guys, I'm crying from laughing at that memes. Last time we have with our waifu, we have been trying to, well, get to pants of Mr. Hellman, who's like hiding somewhere there. She's here with me. So last time I died here like 3 or 4 times. Wait for the mines. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Recommend the reading. Okay, I see already. Recommending to read the Shard by Pavel Sasko. I'll read some Shard at the moment when we will actually get to any shards. Now, guys, let's do it. Okay, so this will be difficult. Hey, Panam, I hope you are going to support me with this badass fucking gun that you have. Let's jump in actually to my character and let's try out what we have here. Actually, because I was actually even thinking last time that maybe, you know, we will go a bit more into crafting, right? So that, yeah, so that we could actually start taking care of and start slowly going towards that grease monkey, and then edge runner artisan, so that we can actually build some badass guns. How are you guys feeling about this? Okay, yeah, back in action, exactly. So I'm going to go with the rare items, and I'm going to scrap this, and let's then go into technical ability, and let's try to build this. Now, when it comes to crafting, let's jump really quickly, because we were talking last time that I should maybe craft some ammo for my guns. I can actually craft something for my pistol, for my pistols, maybe not all of the components. Let's go. Okay, we just like Pavel, maybe try first to eliminate the mines. That's the thing, you know. I mean, if I would actually try to eliminate the mines too early, that would be That's a load of ammo. Oh, whew, I got seen, and Panam is in the action. Let's go. Let's go, girl. Help me. Help me out. Jesus, these bastards. Oh, holy shit. Okay. They're... Okay, guys. So, I'm really glad that we have this, we have this last death out of the way. No, this time around, I think I actually saved. Did I? I think I actually saved. Holy shit. I did. Okay, then. I have one perk available. Interesting. Oh, right, because because I put more into this. So we'll do this. This time around. It's gonna be 39. I don't know. I think Camille Stealth Pavo. Oh, hey, Kazaliski, good to see you on the chat. We are going to play stealthily this time around. That's exactly my plan. So I'm just starting the stealth procedure really quickly. I just don't understand why they're shooting me, but I guess. Okay, I think that we need to review our strategy. Just a bit. And second death. Holy fuck. Okay. Yes, guys. That is a bit embarrassing. It is a bit embarrassing what's going on, but we'll do it. Don't worry. Don't forget that we are playing on hard, and we literally have absolutely zero. Augmentations at this point, absolutely zero cyberware, so we need to be a bit careful, and I'm probably the last person who can call himself careful, so we need to take a look at that. Thankfully Panam is helping, so she is bringing some, she is dragging some firepower on her. Holy shit, you bastard, die. What are you doing? Yeah, the reload is really long. I really know that. Okay, cool. That's really cool. Stealth, exactly. This is the stealth. It's good that we have Miles here. Like our level design team and encounter team, like put so much work into stealth. So we definitely are trying to utilize it. Make sure that we are using that often. Oh, I want that rare component, by the way. Holy shit. Okay, something's killing me. These guys have really lethal bullets, guys. I have to tell you that. Okay, how to approach this? Okay, there is this nasty person there.
They're on their last legs.
They're on the last legs. Okay, she is very optimistic, guys. How do you Pavel, the stealth paths, lots of work. Yeah, I know, Miles. I know. That's why I'm doing my best.
Come on, limp dicks.
Oh, come on, limp dicks. I think she has already, she has spotted that they're all limp dicks. Holy shit, this bastard there. What the fuck? No. I'm being targeted. Jesus, they literally do a lot of damage with this sniper rifles there. What a bastards. Die. Holy shit. This guy. Okay, I think he's dead. Do you guys think he's dead? I think he should be.
They're on their last legs.
They're on the last legs. Jesus. Okay, I know, Panam. I mean, I'm really doing my best. I really like how those explode, by the way. Don't feel bad. I used your stealth buffs. I often also use stealth buffs. Just not when I'm playing. So don't worry. Definitely stealth buffs are being utilized. Oh shit! Holy fuck! There is a turret there, and that turret is shooting me.
I'm on it. Come on, please.
Thanks. Okay, reload. That. I really like this. Our reload animations, beautiful animation. Yes, we can enjoy this, and trying not to die. Yes, guys, can you see how lethal my stealth is? Wear a DLC armor coming soon. Exactly. Okay, Panam is just constantly insulting them, but she's like constantly talking about the limp dicks, by the way. You fucking bastard. Jesus, that guy is like... Okay, I'm not really doing that bad. Woof. You guys told me that this rifle's good. I really hope so. You know what happened? You know what happened? This is your fault, chat. This is your fault, chat. There's somebody wrote, Amphil wrote, Panam is a low-key pervert, and literally I read that comment, started laughing, and died. Okay, that is it. I'm now not looking at your comments because you're just doing everything to make them kill me. I know that. Okay, I know that. So let's do it strategically. So first I'll shoot that lantern out, just to be sure, because I'm pretty sure that that lantern... Oh wow, I just climbed that cactus. Jesus, gee. I'm sure that that lantern has been an issue... What the fuck? That lantern has been an issue before, I'm pretty sure of it. That was the reason why I died. Okay, that's just my favorite gun. Switching to revolver now. Okay, cool. Hey, Panam, they are fucking trying to beat the shit out of me, by the way. Not sure if you realized. There is a sniper? Yeah, I know. I mean, I realized he killed me like 3 times already. Holy fuck. This encounter is really tough, by the way, especially when you're not playing well. Okay, another lantern, thank God. You know, I have dealt with that lantern on the way, so I can deal with that. So guys, you know, how's your day going, by the way? You know, you didn't tell me anything today yet. You know, so how are you? How's the July for you? Is it like very warm, you know, in your place? Because I'm just, you know, I'm just enjoying, you know, the bullets that are flying my direction. I think that bastard there. Okay, I know which one. Nice weather. Okay, thanks, Kazaliski. Okay, okay, guys, I'm switching completely my approach now. We are doing well, Pavel. You're just missing the new weapon DLC. Wow, okay. Raven Sap wrote, I'm procrastinating. So what you should be doing instead? Okay. I think the strategy to get rid of the drones was fine before. It's just the strategy not to get rid of that sniper was bad. What the heck? They're shooting me from a fucking kilometer away. I think Miles, they're too OP, you know? They're way too OP. Thanks, Panam. Holy hell, this is really difficult, guys. I need second hard cyberware. Yeah, I literally need like 4 more, I think. Nerfs incoming. Yeah. They are snipers. This is literally what they do. Thanks, Miles. You know, always helping. Okay. South of Italy here, 40 degrees. Holy shit, man. Sounds, Okay, guys, do you see? We are snart sneaking. Okay, yeah, I'll snart sneaking. Is that how you do it?
I see cars. Nomad.
Was that, like, good enough, guys? How would you rate my sneaking, approach? Holy fuck. I'm so glad that Panam is just shooting him. Woo. Okay, guys. I'm trying to make a circle around it. I'm just, you know, I'm just hoping he will lose me. Hopefully. Probably not, but, you know, we'll see. You nasty drone. I have punished you. Oh, holy fuck. Hello. Okay, I think we need to do it Rambo style, guys. That's the only way it works. Okay, we're doing well. Finally, you know how it felt fighting Detlef 50 times. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I can imagine. Detlef was oof. Detlef was difficult. I remember, you know, guys, I was one of the testers actually. Oh, there's the behind-the-scenes story from Machiavelli, so I can actually tell you something regarding this. So when we were working on The Witcher 2, and I remember, you know, when always when we were like getting assigned to like different when we were assigned to like different playthroughs and so on, I was one who was assigned to playing on hard. Can you imagine this? So I was trying to beat Draug, right, on Xbox 360, and I think I remember I was counting, right? So I was playing like literally like first time Witcher 2. Yeah, sort of. Like I was playing that part first time on hard on Xbox 360 when we were like, you know, playing the game and so on, just before the release. It was in like 2011, I think, so like 10 years ago or so, just as I joined the studio, sort of. I was playing the game and literally it took me 86 times to beat Draug on the hard difficulty. So, yeah. That's basically how it went. So you can imagine, you know, they definitely picked the right guy to like test the, you know, holy fuck, to like test the, you know, difficulty level and so on. So yeah, but you know, game hasn't been balanced to me because for holy hell, they didn't make that boss easier at all. I don't know how it went for you guys, you know, fighting against Draug in the Witcher 2. Because he was definitely owning my ass like every single fucking time. Honestly, Jesus, I was. Anyway, how are you guys feeling? I'm actually starting to do well, right? Very hard, but Chiron was harder. Yeah. Okay, guys, save the game. Ready? Will there be Witcher 4? I have no idea. But good question. Good question. I would actually probably want to play it myself, to be completely honest. I was wondering if there were one feature aspect you could add to the game right now, what that would be. I mean, you know, like I remember there were questions, you know, before the release, if like the genitals, the size of the penis is influencing gameplay. So I think that would be my choice. I think I was just punished for that comment. But it's good I saved, right? It's good I saved. Yeah, the mines. Miles, so tell us about the level design. Should the mine be hidden in a fucking bush so I can see it? Should it be? Tell me, Miles. Miles, tell me. Should the mine be hidden there? But yeah, I definitely think that like one thing I would invest, you know, more resources into is like making the size of penis influence gameplay. Like I think it was just a missed opportunity and purely like a misstep primarily on my side, because as you guys know, as a lead of the quest team, that's basically what I deal with like on a daily basis. So yeah, I think it was a missed opportunity. What do you guys think actually what such features should do, you know? I'm taking ideas right now. Holy fuck. That thing is angry at me. Okay, I'm just popping that buffs just because I'm used to it. How are you guys feeling? How I'm doing? Much better now, right? Oh shit, bushes. Fuck, I need to stay away from bushes because Miles was here playing dirty in these bushes. Miles said, honestly, I had no clue that there were mines. No, I don't believe you, Miles. Honestly, I don't believe you. You know, I can imagine Miles sitting there with like cheeky face and just like planting fucking Miles there, one after another. Mines planting Miles. Exactly, Miles was just planting Miles there. I'm sure it was you. He was like, Pavel is gonna play it, and I'm gonna punish him. He'll walk into this, and it's gonna be. Oh, holy shit! Okay. Holy shit! That was so stupid. I should probably not stay at the gas station behind those distributors, right, guys? That's probably not the best place to hide. Like, how are you feeling about this? A very stealthy turret. Yeah, exactly. It just like popped out of fucking nowhere. Like, honestly. Jesus Christ. Miles, how many people inside? How many people is inside? Tell me. It just feels like there's just the whole army. Okay. I'm just trying to blow up those distributors because those guys are hiding there. You bastard. Yes. I'll shoot you through the wall. Body identify? Enemies have been alerted. I mean, well, I mean, I bet they were fucking alerted. I'm playing stealthily, so unfortunately I have failed my stealth, you know, guys, because the enemies have been alerted. Unfortunately, I really like how this the gun looks like. Yeah, I love that. Actually, our This is going to be an entire stream. No, no, Tyler. You're a hater, Tyler. You're supposedly my nephew. This is absolutely not the way you talk to your uncle, son. Now, go to the fucking corner and, I don't know. You know, tough family love? Well, okay. This is definitely not how you talk to your uncle, Tyler. This is not what I taught you. I know you were kidnapped, you know, when you were very young, but, I mean, come on. You don't remember any of my teachings. This is absolutely not the way you talk to your uncle. That turret is annoying. Die. Holy shit. Surprisingly tanky. Oh. Okay, guys, another lantern. Thank God, you know, no more lanterns on this road. I mean, kinda. Holy shit. Okay, that's interesting. Nephews are the best, you know. Clearly. Okay, guys, I think we're ready. We're ready to. I thought it's a mine. I'm now really fucking suspicious about this floor here. Miles was not only playing dirty in that bushes, he was also like putting the mines also here. I mean, run and go ape. Oh shit, I walked into the bushes. No, I'm getting out from here. I'm getting out from here. Like, I'm sure that, like, you know, there's just way too, is that turret on? What? No, that turret's broken. Okay, I'm glad. Holy hell. Okay, guys. To make sure that this whole stream won't be just this, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move away, so that exactly, the combat will fade out, sort of, kind of, hopefully. The combat music's on. Going in Rambo style. I mean, I'm going in Rambo style. Like, Rambo style is practically my middle name, my friend. All right, why I'm going away? Well, I wanted to save. My friend, this might be the more mines in patch 1.3. Guys, specifically for you, can just add like more deadly mines in the bushes. So here when we approached it, they said that there is an Aldecado car. Ah, it's here actually, okay. She's a terrorist. I mean, of course, sure. You guys are so nice, though. If I'm a terrorist. Where the fuck is that camera? Oh, it's here. Oh, holy shit. You are such a bad camera. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's do it. We'll add another difficulty, I think, which will just make millions of mines spawn all over the game. Yeah, sort of like the way how we dealt Miles with players, you know, exploiting the game with you know, bovine force, right? When we spawned the chart, I remember that. That was fun. That was definitely fun. That was in The Witcher 3, guys, by the way. That was in The Witcher 3. Mind punk. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a question from Mega Socrates. How large, powerful is Kang Tao compared to Arasaka military? Well, I guess the main difference between them is well, there's this sniper. The main difference between them is the area of where they actually exist and work on. Because like Kang Tao is where the really powerful like corporation from China, right? And they're primarily a producer of weapons, similarly to Arasaka. But Arasaka is pretty much like, in a way, owning the Night City, maybe in a way, you know, similarly with, holy hell, I'm gonna die again. This sniper is the worst. Similarly how, you know, Night Corp is. So, in a way, I think the influence of Kang Tao does not really reach that far when it comes to the Night City and, you know, this part of the, you know, New USA. In the States, but definitely there are places where their influence is much more noticeable. Okay, guys, let's deal with that bastard there. Are you dying? Do you guys think he's dead? I think he might be, right? Why don't you crouch for objects behind cover? I mean, I do sometimes. It's just it just depends, you know. I sort of like, I'm not really a fan myself of like the corridor shooter playstyle when you just duck behind the cover. So that's really the reason. It's just like I prefer to play like this. But yeah. Okay, guys. I think we should be sort of ready to start going around and just like checking the place. Hopefully there's not that many mines here. Because holy hell, I will die if I walk into save the game. Thank you, Frederick. I have just saved it, just for you, Huh? Look at that. Okay, we got a sniper rifle. That's that bastard. I'll shoot you in the feet. Here you have it. Such a pain in the ass, that guy, right? Okay, guys, let's see what they have on their computers. They were probably watching a lot of porn. Ha! I knew it. Exactly. Okay, then. There's a lot of devices in this network. Okay, there's just some empty file and some empty messages. Interesting. Okay. Well, they do not really message that much. Clearly. Clearly they don't. Okay, then. Okay, I'm just gonna be careful for the mines. Save. And let's go. Those naughty boys. Exactly. Johnny's arch nemesis is Smasher. Pavo's arch nemesis, that sniper. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Guys, let's try to actually get in. I think I should be able to open the door as far as I can remember. Okay, let's force open this. There's a question from Camille Cesario. Have you played Witcher Monster Slayer? Do you believe there might be such a game for Cyberpunk? Oof, I don't know about the Cyberpunk, but regarding the Witcher Monster Slayer, I definitely played it. I had water hag on my terrace between my
He has to be here.
between my plants. So that was a very interesting experience. And ooh. Okay, and that was a really interesting experience. The game has a really like a interesting like quality to it, because there were like recorded dialogues, you know, quests that you can do and so on. So I was just moving around, you know, around my place, you know, around the place where I live, just checking just checking, you know, basically what I can do and what monster I can see. And you know, I really encourage you guys to try out the Witcher Monster Slayer. I saw that on App Store. It was like, it had almost 5 stars, like very close to 5 stars at this point. So yeah, just give it a shot. You know, the game is free, so I think it might be actually pretty cool experience, you know, for people that, oh holy shit guys, that's again the same topic. We know what happened here. Nasty people. It's good that I killed them then. Okay, give me that vinyl. Fantastic. Okay, we guys got that vinyl. Okay, our objective is to find Hellman. We will find Hellman in a moment. It looks like he's upstairs. This is at least what level design is attempting to communicate me. Because the a passage down is a bit more hidden, or feels a bit more hidden. If you guys make a sequel to this game, I think it would be cool to see more 6 cities other than Night City. I think it would make the game look so beautiful. Yeah, it's an interesting. It's an interesting idea. I mean, you know, definitely like pulling off the Night City just require us to like, you know, generate a lot of tech and to just like make sure that we can actually make that city. So using that technology, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, I think. Carolline's new security bot lane. Okay, let's check that out. Fed up with unreliable security contractors, did another brainless goon from the animals beat your gardener half to death by mistake again? If you take professional self-defense systems seriously, choose Carolli security bots powered by Holly's technology. Carolli security bots are proven simulation for owners who adhere to our terms of service and safety guidelines. When purchasing Carolli products, your consent to all legal provisions bound to the sales contract. Limited lifetime guarantee. Interesting. I don't know if you guys spotted, but I believe those are the bots that are the ones that Carrie has in his garden, sort of. So because I remember I was adding that shard, so that, you know, as a player you can learn a bit of background, you know, and you can understand. Oh, okay, you know, the world is a bit cohesive, and there are interesting things here. When can we see BDs, like braindances? Well, I mean, the braindances you can see in the various quests, right? Depending on, because they are a storytelling tool for us, right? So, I think you know that. Okay, guys, some loot here. So let's move on. I think that we have checked that bottom floor fairly carefully at this point. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking if there's anything interesting here. That was by accident, actually. Okay then. Guys, let's look at that Hellman. Hello. Are you guys ready? There's a question, interesting, cool question. Do you think game graphics eventually will look realistic? I'm actually thinking that we are already there, you know? It's just like, because for instance, when you're looking at Cyberpunk, you know, there are ways to make like filters and stuff that this will look very much realistic. It's just like our artistic choice to go more into more stylized, I would say, vision of the game. So in my opinion, like, actually there's lots of ways to already make, you know, game realistic. Like, I think you have guys maybe seen these mods for GTA, I think, that they make even, you know, like the way how graphics, I think, GTA 5 looks like, make it look realistic. And so I think it's already possible. So it's just, the question is, if for us as an industry really going realistic is a thing that we're really going to want, you know? Because like in here you can see that we went with realistic but stylized, right? And that's just a subtle difference. Holy shit. You know, that was unsafe placement of objects, guys. I can tell you that. Are you guys up for some burrito? Okay, let's get the burrito. Chemicals, the invisible killer. Interesting. We've long known that the AV's crisis crossing our skies are busy dumping harmful substances in the air, such as aluminium, carbon dioxide, sulfur trioxide, and sulfuric acid. Studies have also revealed that presence of dead red blood cells and E. coli, as well as sodium chloride, table salt. Now, you don't need a degree in science to know the harm these substances can wreak on the body. We have found that sulfur compounds can lead to cancer, heart disease, and other illnesses arising from a weakened or even damaged immune system. They can also lead to spontaneous dental hydroplasia and acute meningitis. I have absolutely no idea what the second one is, but dental hydroplosion, I can imagine what it is. It doesn't really sound fun, does it? What's your favorite game not made by CDP RED? Well, I mean, for sure, Psychonauts 1, made by, Double Fine, and then Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines. Those are two
Who
others.
sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Huh, interesting. Really cool. And you can see that you can punch.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Okay. Well,
Don't take
let's
this
go.
personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takemura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Okay, guys, I think we have managed to find the guy. Seems that something happened to his knee. I wanted to speak a bit about regarding the staging of the scene. You could see that when I entered here, he was basically sort of kept here hostage in a way. He was basically kept here in a way that when I walk in, I nicely could see him and so on, and everything and whole setup was very, very clear for me as a player. You know what I'm supposed to do. So guys, let's call the Takemura and let's see how the situation develops.
Just remember, you have Hellman and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takemura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takemura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Oh, our boy Takemura's coming. Look at that. So we'll be the Takemura will come in a moment. There was a question regarding was always curious as why Anders Hellman name changed from Haru Kasai. All of his files are named with this. That was an interesting question, actually, brought up before, actually a bunch of times. The thing is that as a designers, we very, very often do that during the production when you're reaching a point when you're oh, okay, I need to rename this guy because of some storytelling reasons. And I don't really remember exactly what were the reasons in here. I think there was a plot hole or some kind of an issue with a plot itself that we had to address, and that's why it was changed. But it was basically during the iteration process. It actually happens quite a bit, when you're working on the game, and that happened many times in The Witcher, happened in Cyberpunk.
Somewhere you can talk in peace.
Okay.
True.
So let's go with Hellman. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen when I'm just Takemura as the daddy. Yeah. Yeah. There's a question about Sobchak. Yeah, it's just like because the temporary names are also like things that we're using very often, you know, guys. So sometimes when like people are like data mining the files for the game and so on, you will find things that can be very confusing, you know, because then you will find the names that are not matching and or things that have been changing. This is like very, very common, actually. Like that's nothing unusual. Holy hell! There's a lot of them, boys and girls. You have arrived here. Good to have you. Nice. Those motorcycles, and our waifu is here as well. Okay, let's put the Hellman down. I, by the way, love these moments. You know, when you have situations like this, when you have like a bit more like, I would say, custom elements and so on, when you, as a player, you know, are engaged in situations like this. I love it.
Better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Okay, what are we telling them? Let's not try to be too
Just
secretive.
gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers.
Okay.
Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Panam. They both saved my ass.
I just hope it was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion. Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that.
I love the scenes like this, I have to say. Okay, we're all standing for
Look,
Panam,
Saul,
right?
It really wasn't Panam's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure. Right.
Panam was just helping me.
It's a
Mind
really
you, it was my
interesting
fault
like
that
part
idiot
of Panam's story arc.
Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you were always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Panam should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Yeah.
Damn it all.
It's really awesome, you know, the situation, because like you can see here that there's this brewing conflict between them, and there's way more, I would say, under the skin, and when you see the interaction built like that, just makes you like see and feel it like this. Yeah, Miha wrote such a complex scene with so many moving parts. Great work from our guys. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, what are you doing here?
Nothing just yet.
Don't worry about Saul.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. I'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Panam. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow. He was worried something would happen.
Saul? That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
And you can it's a really interesting
The
thing
thing
that
is,
you know you learn
I'm not
here
even
that
part of the
that
family.
Saul actually stands
No,
for
you
his
won't.
family, for his work,
Come
for
back
his
to us.
you know, values. And it turns out actually he did more for her than she expected, you know.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage.
Okay.
And you look out for yourself, all
She
right?
looks so sad, guys, by the way. Panam, it's all fine.
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Should we suggest to talk to Saul then?
Saul, Mitch. They really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
I'm also headed out. Take care
Okay.
of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Yeah, this is so fucking cool. You know, that moment when you're like just also like in that storytelling moments, you know, given the, you know, things that like belong to other people and so on. Like we do it quite often in Cyberpunk, and it just always gives it like really awesome like a vibe and so on. Okay, guys, we are here with Hellman actually, and I think this is going to be like another really cool moment. I will. Sorry, I have an issue actually with my escape key on my keyboard. Let's just make an actual normal save. But let's steal this $0 first. Excellent. It's so funny though. New kib. Okay. Interesting. Zirinti Road, Pavo, it's been 8 months. What can we expect? Can we expect big changes? Guys, I mean, I cannot really talk to you about like what exactly you can expect. Unfortunately, what I can tell you is like the fact that we are working on the game. We know that some changes are needed, and we are working both on the patches and we are working both on the free DLCs. There's actually a bunch of things coming, but I cannot really yet tell you exactly what we're doing, just because we don't really know when we'll be ready, right? And we just want to make sure that whatever we're giving you is actually really good quality. It's also because this is a live game, we need to make sure it also works really well for you. And it's not that simple. It's not that easy to do.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
God. You know, guys, I will just tell you, there's this...
Why are we here?
Yeah, I see Dilar was joking on the chat. Guys, I see that there's the behind-the-scenes story redeemed by Cyberroxy, so I'll actually talk to you something about it quite a bit. So you can see here, like this face is actually face of one of our devs. It's actually so interesting to me to actually talk here while I'm, you know, talking to one of the people that I know. And it's so funny because like in CD Projekt, like what we did in the for Cyberpunk, we have scanned a bunch of different developers. There was Vitri and Paweł Ochocki, who sometimes was here on the stream, and few other people actually have their faces scanned to appear in the game, and it's just always like so interesting to see them. And you know what's cool? Always when they are actually getting scanned, everybody needs to shave clean, right? You need to get... Oh, Lilaya. Hey, good to see you, Lilaya. Lilaya is one of our community specialists, and I was giving the props today at the very beginning of the stream to our community team, and, you know, give some love to Lilaya. Thank you for being with us. So, guys, and it's like so interesting that every time when those guys are getting scanned, everybody comes back from the scanning and everybody's like really clean shaved, you know, just like nothing on their face. And sometimes when you like see your friend or you know, like a person that you know suddenly with like no beard whatsoever, it's like so strange. So. Yeah, it's really interesting. So yeah, so this is another case, you know, when I'm like just I feel like I'm interrogating one of Reds now.
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
By the way, I'm feeling it feels like I'm just interrogating another guy from Red, so maybe I should ask him about the DLC, right? Hellman.
Where am I? What is this place?
This is not important. You need to tell me about the DLC. Like, if you blink, the DLC is being released this month. He didn't blink, guys. Oh, he blinked. He blinked. He blinked.
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
I don't know if we can trust him though. He's really weird. He's really weird, this guy, though. So have that in mind, guys, right? Besides, he told us when we were interrogating him. So
what do you propose?
Well, I mean, another question I have: why size of penis does not influence gameplay, Hellman? Tell me. He doesn't have the answer, guys. I think that because he's not from the gameplay team. Okay.
So what do you propose?
Oh well, I propose that the penis size actually influences gameplay in some way. I mean, players clearly want it. Okay, I don't think guys will get anything from him. Anyway, let's move on.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Okay, so here, as you can see, you know, we are talking actually with Hellman about the most important part of the story, about the core part of the story.
Rush you, but
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Yeah. Stole it from Yorinobu? Okay, nah, let's just see.
Long story.
Okay.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Okay. There's a question how to become a quest designer for a video game. Well, first thing that you need to do is look at our website, look for the junior and intern positions and apply. That's the simplest way. Now, to actually manage to get in, you need to start learning everything regarding to the storytelling and things connected to the storytelling, how to actually build the stories. And how to do it, well, you can come over to the stream. I very, very often talk about those things, and I'll do my best to inform you guys about some techniques and things that we are doing, because I constantly talk about it. Another thing is read books that I recommend. There were so many books that I talked about. If you want to watch previous streams, go over the on YouTube. You have the repository of all the recordings where you can actually see all of those. So you need to learn the storytelling. And another thing connected to that then is you also need to learn the technical ability, and that you do experimenting and playing around with different game engines. You can try, you can play with our Red engine that we released. You can play with the modding tools actually for the Witcher 3. There are excellent modding tools. There is also a released version by us from the Witcher 2. So those are tools that have been developing in an iterative manner. So basically each previous version is just a bit, I would say, is a development from the next version is an iteration from the previous version. So naturally, when you will get to know those tools, you will feel better already starting to work on our studio, because you will know and you will recognize some similarities. It will also teach you to think. So to be a quest designer, you need to learn two crucial things: storytelling and technical ability. And technical ability being just understood in general. You don't have to be a programmer, but what you have to do is to be able to actually build some things in the engine. And keep on going. Stole it from Yorinobu
Collected off
Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Here you go, guys. There's a cool question. I really love the fact from Stranger 3. I really love the fact that you were not only to make V a badass merc, but also very human level person who is at times afraid, lonely, goes through grief, makes mistakes, and meets dead ends instead of solutions to every problem. How much of that is a conscious design decision during development, and how much of that comes naturally during the process? It was very much a conscious decision, to be honest. We have put a lot of work to make sure that we'll craft V in that specific manner.
So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
Ooh, look at that, guys. Holy shit, okay.
How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The
Right.
previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a
Look at his mimics.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
Okay, how exactly was it supposed to work?
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Are you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
That is actually an answer for a lot of you actually asking me sometimes on Twitter, sometimes on YouTube, regarding why is like if did Jackie see Johnny, right? There like some of you are actually were actually asking, did like when Jackie had Johnny slotted in, did he see him, right? And here Hellman's basically answers that question. And I was talking to you basically in the past regarding like a storytelling technique that we're using sometimes, which is like answering those questions that players may have throughout the story. We are always trying to like give you guys those answers that are, I would say, naturally coming to your minds when you're playing the game. So this basically means that no, Jackie actually did not see Johnny at that time, because Jackie hasn't been dead, well, yet at least at that point. How could afford this version of the biochip?
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire
Hey,
project
Corpo
himself.
Yok, good evening.
Nobody
Good
would
to
have
see
found
you.
out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
There's a question: how many times did you play the game during the development? Oh God, man, I played all the time. It's just like I don't think I can count it. Like hundreds.
Do you wish
Some sequences like thousands, I think, to be honest. Tyler asks, did I see the new wall running mod? No, I absolutely didn't. That sounds pretty rad, to be honest. But you know, again, like modders are badass, so who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they produce something amazing. Your tech works, congratulations, now get it out, okay?
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
God, okay. Are we guys letting him this to check this chip?
Well, speak.
Okay.
Say something.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go?
It's again like we are
Someone who can
answering
help
the
you, I must
it's again players. It's again we are answering players' questions, right? Because as a player, first thing that might come to your mind, okay, he's gonna examine my chip. Are we that close,
Well,
right?
speak.
As he, am I fine for him looking at my chip, right? And it's like, you know, so we allow the player to check, to ask about it, but of course, you know, I mean, in this case, well, we need help from him, so it's natural we are going to allow him. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Oof, okay, I guess he gets his personal link out. Hooks up. Yeah, you can see his eyes going blue, right? It means that he is just analyzing the
Looks
data.
like-
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Okay, it's interesting. You can see here like the interaction between storytelling and UI. Oh fuck. Okay, well that doesn't really look too good. Like look at
It's
the
costing me time.
look at his face, you know. I think he's kind of fucking worried, right? What is it?
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I love the interactions like this when Johnny does things like
The
that.
neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently.
Do you guys hear
of the chip.
the music kicking in when he starts talking about it?
The only thing
It's like very consciously put here in
is
to
give
just
you
like make sure
information
that
on a
the
good clinic in Sweden.
all those
They'll
things
help
come
you
together
through
very
the
well.
terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
You said the project was in a trial
You said the
phase.
project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment.
Oh
At all
god,
costs.
guys,
And your little
it's taking
meat
over my
is
brain.
helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Oh god. Johnny, you asshole. What's happening to me exactly?
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have...
Just like in Blood and Wine when they talk about the Counter Redeem story. It's actually really cool that you brought that up. That's the quest that I worked on for the Blood and Wine. The Spoon Collector. And the moment when you talk to... oh god, I forgot her name, can you imagine? That old lady. The moment when you talk to the old lady and we basically talked with Marcin Przybyłowicz and put that, music there so it starts playing there. Yeah. There's no spoon, Miles. Yeah, exactly. I see him, I talk to him.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking.
Darlene, yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
I understand what
Darlene was she
Have you
Darlene?
noticed the construct's
Wait.
influence on your decision?
Darlene is a character from Mr.
Give him
Robot.
rest.
Was that Darlene? I think she had a different name. Ellie, no, that wasn't Darlene. Marlene, exactly. She was Marlena in
mean
Polish.
Russian,
Marlene, yes. And by the way, Miles was working on level design for the Trastamara Mansion, by the way. We cooperated together with Miles on that. He can't make me to do anything.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of
Hey,
you
hey,
wins the
Repek.
debate.
We have Repek on the chat. He's another member of a community team that I was giving a shout out to at the morning. Good to see you, Repek. And Repek said that he's going on vacation tomorrow. Have a fantastic vacation, man. Amazing to see you. So where are we? Well, we are now interrogating Hellman before we talk to him about the DLC, actually, because as you know, this is one of our devs who had scanned face. Actually, it's funny, but Repek was the one that was actually arranging all the faces scanning behind the scenes, in the studio. So we were just interrogating before, Maciek, that maybe he could tell us something about the DLC, but unfortunately he couldn't. But he blinked though when we asked, so who knows what that means though.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince
Repek wrote,
me
I do
you're
not know
useless?
anything. Yeah, that's same as me,
in
man.
that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kang Tao.
I'll try doesn't cut it.
I'll try, just didn't cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gong. He just admitted you're right.
God. Thanks, Johnny. You're...
This is costing you
Forget
time.
Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kang Tao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gong's fucking useless without him.
Yeah. And here is him.
What the hell is
The
he doing?
Goro
He's got a
himself.
few questions of his own for you. You play nice. He might even save your ass.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Ha! He had it slotted in his ass, guys, before. Holy hell. It's like Johnny Mnemonic when he was like, transferring some data, just,
Better than nothing.
bringing the data in his brain. Similar situation. Yeah, I just love the way, how those, how the UI is used here to just, tell the story. We call it briefings, right? In the scenes. Dataset received. Huh. Okay, what will you do with it?
What'll you do with them?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
Boomer Takemura. Yeah. Yeah, Takemura is amazing.
V?
Yes.
He's
Yes,
all yours.
Takemura.
I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Okay.
This heat. My throat.
Oh god. Oh shit. Okay.
Just look
I don't think that the okay, guys. I don't think that we are feeling good though.
Sons of bitches.
Ugh. Oh God. Okay. Holy fuck.
Let's get out of here.
Actually, guys, you know, while we love the scene, I'm glad you like it. Actually, guys, basically when we are talking about it, there's the storytelling trick reveal redeemed by Volekhlov like an hour ago. So I'll tell you something more about this specific quest, so this conversation and so on.
Ready?
Like. The thing is, like, because we have had to take into account that player can actually play the storyline of Cyberpunk in like different order and like doing things on like basically executing different paths and so on in different way. We have built it in a way that basically those events, those situations and those discussions, they can happen actually in a few different places. And it was a pretty difficult thing to build, to just like make sure that actually nothing breaks, and always those conversations here with when you're like deepening your relationship with Johnny, they actually lead up to the same thing in a way. So the same thing in the meaning of that they allow you to basically build up the relationship with John, and they're all in the correct order, no matter of what is the order of how you're playing, to just make sure that the story of Johnny actually like makes sense and all comes together. And it was a really like a big challenge for us. It would be like flipping things around here multiple times. To just like make sure, okay, what actually feels the best in that given moment. And I'm actually really happy how it played out. Like from the quest side, it was Kasia Władika, one of the quest designers in my team, who was working on those specific moments. And when it comes to the cinematic designer, I think it was Andrzej Stopa. I believe, and you can correct me, Michał, if I'm wrong, but I believe that was it. Great job, thank you, Blaster Bro.
So, ready?
Okay, Paranoid, not up for discussion.
Gonna leave me, drop me, forget me like you did Jackie Wells?
Okay, Jesus. Why are we talking
Whatever
about this?
you gotta say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You were a kid from the Badlands. Family was your crutch and but in NC you're nobody. Best you can do is steal from scabs, the merc janitors.
Yeah, and you can see here that basically because I have like a different life path, like he has figured out different things about me. You're the worst kind of asshole. Seem to know a lot about my past. Are we sitting down? Yes, we are.
Seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you.
Yeah, painful scene. Yeah.
Mine.
And I really like the fact, like I think Keanu Reeves did a really great job with this scene. You know, just you know.
So,
how the voiceovers played out and so on, and of course, you know, without work of cinematic designers, it wouldn't be that. Scared I'll lose myself. That pisses me off. Scared I'll lose myself.
Honestly,
Let's
I'm
get
scared
outta
of the day
here.
I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me, fuck me over.
The moment when I turn into you, will I notice it? How's life in my body? What do you want from me, really? Maybe.
So,
Okay.
ready?
Will I notice it?
Will I notice the change? Or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Yeah, music is really good for this CD. I completely agree. Just this like subtle tones, you know, playing out.
Want?
Help me settle
And
my
you can
score
see
against
just
Arasaka.
basically how actually
That's
music just sells it. Hardy wrote, "These scenes are gorgeous." Thank you so much. It's, as I said, it's primarily work from our
Let's get
cinematic
outta
designers, but quest designers did some part there as well. And of course, you know, our programmers, our cinematic animators. In this case, even like musicians and composers and people that were doing the After Effects and so on. So this is all really just the work of a lot of people. But I'm really glad you like it.
So, ready?
An enemy you need to have one at all times.
You know what? Seems to me you need to have a nemesis at all times. Ideally, a crazy powerful one to feed your ego. And they've got to be practically unbeatable to justify a suicide run.
You're funny.
Tough, not ideal. I'm a nemesis to you too.
Actually, that's what I am. That kind of nemesis. I'll decide your fate. Fuck all you can do.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
Okay, our guy's going for it. Because I'm not really buying it, but let's try it, okay?
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets.
Yeah, it sounds like way too close to reality, Johnny, you know?
Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
You can see how amazing it is. I just love these moments when he's like getting up, walking back and forth and so on.
I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by.
Yeah.
This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand?
And you can see that
Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them.
I can break it at any point, right? But I can just keep on going, right?
I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell.
You know, and you can just have this moment, right? As a player,
But you will.
as a player, you could have decided, okay, I don't want that. I don't want to talk about it. I can completely skip that. Or you could have like just ended up this at any moment. And I think like this is primarily, you know, when we were talking like before, also like before the release of the game about like forging your own relationship with Johnny is like how much attention you give him, right? What choices you pick and so on. And and there's like lots of subtlety, you know, going on actually for you as a player. You know what it means for you as V. What it means, or what that relationship means, because that makes it like, I would say, much more personal, right? It makes it much more real, and it like touches you, in just much more real way. I just, yeah, I really love that part. Okay, let's go. Oof. Okay, guys. We have finished like a bigger chunk of this story right now. So I think what we will be doing now is do some fun side content. Maybe I'll just visit some rippers and so on. Yeah, that was intense. Yeah, I know. What's next, Mr. Pavel? Yes, I think what's next, we will actually do some, I would say, side quests and things that are close to us. I'm also like considering to visit a Ripper Doc to actually get my legs. You know, the one that visit some Ripper Dogs, because I literally have 0 at this point augmentations. And I'm literally like considering, you know, to actually grab something. There are some side jobs also like close to here and some undiscovered things. So we could possibly go into this side jobs here if we want to, because there's actually a bunch of them. By the way, regarding the storytelling trick. Like I was telling you guys like a bunch of times, you know, that we are as a developers, we are like trying to consciously lead you through the map of Cyberpunk and basically slowly like throw you, you know, to different places, right? There is a part when you're at Pacifica. There was a part when I was here. Oh, sorry, I jumped. There was a part when I was actually here. I jumped again. There was a part when I was actually at the at Badlands, right? As a player, and we are basically consciously moving you, you know, from place to place with like the main quests and so on, so that you close by can have all those like different things that you can do and so on. Let's actually maybe go to this first Ripper and see what this Ripper has, because I'm actually really out of. I really don't have. I have a lot of money. And I could actually start slowly, like building and investing into the first augmentations. I'll just look a bit more now on your guys' comments because there's a ton of really interesting. There's a lot of really interesting comments coming in from you. What was the design process behind the city layout of Night City? Oof, really cool question. So, you know what we did? What we did actually, it was kind of crazy, but I loved it. It was actually really interesting. So, what we have done was we had actually a legit city planners. We had actually legit city planners that have been working on a city and planning it out, and we were just. Oh, Panam is writing to us, guys. Panam's writing to us. We have been like legit having the city planners sit down and like structure that city in the best possible way, and we've been redoing that constantly. Like I think it took us like 3 years or something. Like I think Miles have been like also very close to that process to just see basically how we have been you know, how that whole thing was playing out. And as a designers, we've been changing it back and forth just to make sure that the design of the city is done the best. And we have also like paid attention to different art styles, you know, to just make sure that those art styles are actually done the best way. Oh, Paralysis is calling you. Woo!
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled.
Oh.
We think you could help.
Hey, Lumpy Cam. Oh, really? Why call me of all people? Your husband, who is he?
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Do you guys know this quest? This is a quest from Patrick Mills, one of our amazing quest designers. And I think Michał was the one that did scenes in this quest as well. Michał Brzeźniak, so yeah.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Okay, thanks. We're going to. Oh, that's the. We are going to do some really interesting side quests soon, I think. But in the meantime, you know, guys, I'll actually jump to the messages, because we had been talking to Panam and I think AV meet. Okay, that was the Sunset thing. Hey, I've been thinking a lot about things, about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about a family I had lost, left adopting. Didn't know if it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to whatever I want with my life, but fuck, am I really free? I feel if I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that wouldn't mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? I like that answer. Do you guys want to go okay? That's maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once and for all. Should he tell her that? I shouldn't do this? I should probably go okay. Yeah, I think she will get mad at OK, right? Of course she will get mad at OK. I mean, we know her, right? But Mitch was right, like, but I'm not sure, right? Guys, you're like, what? No. What is going on? What is going on? Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, right? Say OK. Don't answer OK. Yeah, I mean, because like, you know, do you guys also have these friends when you're like, you know, like typing like a lot of messages and so on to them, and then suddenly you have this situation where you're like, you know, you just like go with wall of text to somebody what to do and so on, and somebody answers okay. Like it's a very interesting. Try to happen if I say okay. Really helpful. Next time you can just say you don't give a shit. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You know, she'll get it together. I hope so. I hope so. I hope she will get it together. Anyway, that was what? Regina. Wow. Do you guys see? Regina is just. I think she's just taking some drugs, guys. This is like insane. Yeah, she just kept messaging me about all those things. Okay, whatever. Okay, with Panam we just talked. So let's see what Takemura actually... At night, from the den located after the 5th bamboo in the hamlet, the fox goes out to the hunt. Do you guys like that? He quenches his thirst at the Wearing Hall. While waiting for your arrival, he takes shelter in the shade of the cherry blossoms. The fox is cautious. It shall emerge when it is sure that the water was not poisoned. Like, I love the moments, you know, when like I think it was Philip Weber, you know, the moments when he was like, when Philip came up with this idea, you know, to just do those messages and so on. Okay, fuck off, you creep. Let's continue with the creep. Amateur merc. Yes, this is Takemura. I'm using... I think we have triggered it. I'm using a burner via secure connection, but I figured it would be best to use the secure code I created. I suspect it might be beyond your abilities. Meet me at the docks at the channel. Japantown. Come at night. If nobody has followed you, I will show myself. I trust this was understood. Not too complicated. It's like so good. It's literally like, it's like so good. I got it, Goro. See you? Gonna show yourself or what? What part of the this part of the code? Okay. There is a saying in our country. One moment it will come to me. Oh, now I remember. Go fuck yourself. Now, guys, we gotta go into the storytelling trick reveal by Wunti, who has redeemed that. Guys, this is one of the things that we have actually done in Cyberpunk, in contrary to what we have been doing in The Witcher. Like in Cyberpunk, we actually wanted to deepen relationships between characters, between VN characters, via also like text conversations and so on. So you as a player, you can also like just have a bunch of conversations like this with Takemura, with Judy, with Panam, with just actually a lot of people. And like, if you actually spend time and invest time into this, there's actually so many interesting things that come out from that. And I was telling you that in like one of the previous streams, that like Cyberpunk is a game built in a very specific way. Like, if you give it your time and if you give it your focus and like try to like dive deeper and see what the game has to offer, the game gives you back. And I really think that I really think that's the case, you know, because you can easily skip all those conversations and just like not give a shit and so on. But I really think that it's valuable and it's worth it, you know. Your motel room. Oh, right. Just checking who else we have here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well those are messages with Jackie. Yeah, right. We got the messages from him. I'm just checking if we have something interesting regarding Delamain. Yeah, that was regarding the the crush that we had and so on. The messages. Oh, thank you so much, Teddy Calavera, for gifting the subs to the channel. You're amazing, man. I'm so pleased to see it. But guys, I mean, for me, the biggest compliment is that you guys come over here and have fun. That's the most important thing. So just and it's really nice that you're subbing. Just use those icons and whatever the subbing and everything that subbing tells you. Delamain storyline was great. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. It was done by Moritz and I think Paweł Ochocki was the open world designer. Cinematic designer that was working with Moritz together on it. Okay, guys. Mr. Wallace, right, so that is not it. This we already did. I'm just looking if there's anything interesting that we have missed. I actually want to do one thing, though. That's Mr. Hands. I don't remember when, but we have done it in a way that you can actually call Jackie after he's dead, right? I'm not going to spoil anything more and tell you guys. But anyway, let's cut jam and go to the Ripper. Woo! You should call him before the last mission. Yeah, maybe that's possible. That's possible. I do not really remember like all the nooks and crannies of all the consequences and like how everything flows because like we have been iterating it so much that it's just hard for me to exactly remember everything about the whole game. Okay, guys, let's go here. Oh, Wakako. Okay, Wakako, what's up?
How you doing, honey? Listen, golden opportunity.
How are you doing, honey? Okay.
Word on the streets that when Wakako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in paper.
Oh God.
It's a sticky situation.
All right. Do you guys know what quest just started?
Sticky. Wow, you're really selling this, Wakako.
V's next husband to Wakako? Yeah, I'm just curious what happened to all her husbands, right?
Fine's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced it, just fuck it up.
Okay.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper.
You can also see that she's commenting, the fact that we have already done some jobs for her. So she's mentioning, that we have,
buzzers for you. Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back.
We have already done some jobs for her.
But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for
Oh, really? Jablonski, okay.
finish him.
He's been proven guilty murdering someone, I don't know.
So you want me to murder someone?
Wait, this isn't the Dalai Lama? Must have gotten the wrong number. You didn't arrive in this pond yesterday, V. You know how the fish gets sliced.
Wakako, you're so... I didn't know that she comments like
V? Hello?
Yes, Wakako.
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
That dialogue is actually really fucking good,
Exactly.
I have to say.
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
I'll take it, Wakako. Of course I will take it. If you propose it.
I'll be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th
Cool.
and Brighton.
Cool. Okay, cool.
In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Thanks, Wakako. You know, the thing is, it's interesting. This dialogue was really well written. It's a cool thing. Like, that is a quest that Dominika Kuczynska has done, and the writer of that is Rafał Orkan Wojciechowski. That's the guy that actually, maybe some of you has played the Gunslinger, the game, the Call of Juarez, I think second game, the Gunslinger. Rafał was also like one of the primary or the only writer, I'm not really sure, but one of the writers on Gunslinger. That game also has a great writing, and then, like, Rafał is a really talented writer, and that dialogue was awesome. Yeah, the Gunslinger was good. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. There's so many cool moments in Gunslinger. It's just, I think, a bit underrated game by our brothers in Techland. Okay. Jim Taylor wrote some of the game code, used some of the some tweaks, in my opinion, but I generally dig the game mechanics. The acting, dialogue, writing, and music are my favorite parts. Awesome, thank you so much. I'm glad that you liked the game. Okay, guys, we have arrived here. I just want to go to this to the Ripper. Let's check, actually, because that's the closest Ripper. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you, like, just this Aldecado camp costs so much work. Especially, you know, from the quest designers, because you have probably realized, right, that the Aldecados are actually changing places, or they're changing the camps throughout their progression in the story. This is actually really neat cranny for some of the Polish players. It's a poem from Wisława Szymborska, The Labyrinth, actually. Our writers are fans, so they wanted to include that small element. If you think about, like, why actually this one, it makes a lot of sense in here. I'm just 100 beats a second, 1000 beats a second. Okay, fantastic. Okay, guys, let's go to the Ripper. Let's get ripped, and then we are Polish Nobel Prize winner, by the way. Yep, absolutely, exactly. Repek, very good point. Very good point. Let's go and talk about implants, my boy.
Checked.
Straight to the point. I like it.
By the way, interesting point. Did you guys see the ripperdocs, like, hand? You know, this like specific glove that they're using. That was like one of the decisions by our, like, art director, who decided, like, very early on that they wanted to give our ripperdocs this very, like, iconic kind of a look. And I think all of the ripperdocs, or most of them, definitely use that glove. And this is like a characteristic element of double jump, baby. Enzil wrote, yeah, let's get it. I actually have been hoping that yes, this is a double jump. 45, that's actually not too bad. Are you guys into double jump? Because I think I prefer the double jump. Yeah, I agree. Like, I just love double jump. I was always abusing it when doing the reviews and so on during the game, when when we were developing the game, I was using always the double jump one. So, are we jumping on a bandwagon with double jump? Yes. Okay. Epic. Okay. Oh, Camille Cesar wrote to check the computers. Yeah, we'll go over all the places. So we have that. Let me look, actually, because maybe we have some subdermal systems. Immunity to burn. I mean, well, immunity to burn hasn't been such a problem. We have some nervous. There is the Kerenzikov. How are you guys fans of Kerenzikov, though? I'm just checking what we else have here. Okay, nothing regarding the immune system. Okay, those are those. Yeah. Here I did. Yeah, I'm either below the money, or let's check what else we have here for the arms. Yeah, I'm just way too poor, basically, for this. I have this. Should we go into SmartLink? I believe so, right? Burned by memes. Alternate Cyber Dilara Road burned by memes. Yeah, you can say so. Like, by the way, if you guys haven't been here at the beginning of the stream, we have been reviewing the memes that the community did. There were like some excellent examples. So our dermal implant allows you to use the smart targeting module smart weapons, directly links the user optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. Firearms or implants? Well, okay, I guess we can go into smart link, right? Instead of this one. Because I don't have that much money, and that guy doesn't really have much more. So I guess we are going to finish this. Okay, then let's look at the camp, and then we are moving on. Oh, there is this.
Yes? What's up?
Fine. I'm fine. Okay. Oh, hello.
Open Adam!
Open Adam, okay. Interesting. Let's look. So, Camille said that we should visit the Panam's tent. Do you guys think that this is what gentleman does? Should I do that? Tell me. Nomads are thick steak skinned. Okay, I think yes. Okay, cool. Thanks. I think everybody's The Wall. Yeah, I think we have read The Wall before. Hello. By some reason, this guy blocked me. Oh, hello, guys. I'll just steal your coke. That's fine. Cool. Kids playing. Okay. Okay, let's just loot fucking everything. Protein farms report. Yeah, that's actually interesting part of a story. Interesting beat of like of course Panam the pervert has a tent. Yeah, of course. Of course, right. So this is a small like storytelling beat, you know, regarding the protein farms, right, that are like surrounding Night City. So we had like a lot of interesting discussions in the studio regarding this. Protein farms are currently the source of most meat and meat-suitable products in Night City. Biotechnica is the clear industry leader, providing for over half of the city's demand for alternative protein. Currently, the most popular, about cost-intensive form of production is based on protein-rich crickets, which allow producers to achieve the high-quality protein. Earthworms are available as a cheaper alternative, achieving a higher yield of product per square meter. However, worms pose a more difficult marketing challenge. While critics have been acceptable, most consumers still bristle at being told to go eat worms. Okay, that is actually pretty funny. Let's try to snatch this one.
What a freak.
I'm not a freak. I'm nice. I'm nice. Not a freak. Hello. I'm trying to loot you. Can you allow me to loot yourself? Yes, you did. Chrome Knight Love. Okay. By the way, we have this double jump finally. The kids are playing. That's fine.
You got a big dumb face.
He just said I had a big dumb face. Okay, well, cool. Thanks. No, I guess. Okay. Another tent. Root kits. Interesting. Okay.
Remember what is most important in life.
I mean, what is most important in life? I'm trying to remember. Okay, guys, let's just loot all the ashtrays. No Life 3 review. Oh, that's the one that I actually added to the game. After 50 long years, the wait is finally over. The third and final installment of the No Life series will be available for purchase tomorrow. As has been reported already, gamers should not expect any major shakeups in regards to the protagonist, who still plays a strong silent type Zionist Baron Freisenmensch. We follow Baron as he ventures to the Arctic Circle to, well, any spoil it... Well, while spoiled when you'll have your hands, when you'll have it in your hands in less than 24 hours. The gist, with Alice at Baron's side, the trusty crowbar in hand, those nasty aliens are in for a rude awakening. Poor Gordon Freeman, yeah. Exactly. Okay then. Not seeing anything intriguing here, guys. I'm just looking around. So, guys, you said to go to Panam's tent, but I'm sort of like right now. Probably I'm getting slightly distracted by the chat, and I really don't know where that is. I just, by the way, love that moment. You know, the fact that you can see them here as a community like that. It was like so much work. By the way, the Corporate Wars, the musical, that's also the one that I added, actually. I was inspired, actually, by our artists, because the thing is that our artists, like, prepared that fantastic, like, poster. And when I saw that poster, I was like, holy shit, we just need to add that Corporate Wars, the musical, here. And you can see Absolutely Phenomenal by Ziggy Q. True to Art and History by Karina Lee. There were many explosions by Julie Jordan. So yes, clearly a success. Okay then, guys. Let's go here. The Green Death. Okay, I think we can The Fall of the Bakers. This is nice background. Oh, hey.
We have a saying. Catch you on the trail.
Yeah, sure.
Salam alaikum.
The Odyssey. Smuggling. Yeah, there's like lots of the background that you can actually get. But I'm actually trying to find my way into Panam's tent. And sort of like clearly my legs are not leading me there. Because now I got lost. Wait, it wasn't here. It wasn't here.
Family comes first.
Okay, cool. Kibble and Scoop, yeah, that's also the one that I have added after, like, our artists have inspired us with lots of really interesting things, with lots of, like, posters and stuff. So guys, question: which tent we should visit? One last call, and then we'll get the La Familia. F for family. The red one. Which one is the red one, though? Go visit the showers. Blink if the DLC to be released in July. Nah, I'm not blinking at all. No blinking at all. I'm actually kind of clueless, to be honest, right now. Because I've been here so many times and I got lost. Like, do you know, guys, that I'm just like sometimes getting lost in Warsaw. Like, seriously, when I'm just like walking out, you know, and just like turn too many times, I'm just like the worst when it comes to the feeling like the orientations. Don't worry, don't worry, I'm back. Okay, that's perfect. Thank God you're back, Tyler. Messages. New contract from Saul Bright to Jeffrey Simmons, Senior PM from Biotechnica. I got lost in my hometown, and it's 3x3 grid. Did you see the things I made? I mean, of course, I've seen a lot of things you made, Tyler, but there was like so many of them that maybe I didn't see all of them. Saul wrote, despite some setbacks, we should be able to finish the job by agreed upon date. Can we meet to authorize the new contract? Unfortunately, the terms were not upheld and the contract has been rendered void. We are currently negotiating with another contractor to finish the job. Okay. We can slash off the rate by 20%. You won't find anybody who will do it cheaper, and if they will botch it for sure. We have a reputation to uphold. The Aldecados never leave a job unfinished. You can see really cool story, like world building here. We'll consider renegotiating the contract at 25. The job will then be categorized as B41, and you will not be entitled to insurance coverage. If your honor permits, please confirm your acceptance of the aforementioned terms. And then Saul answered, confirmed. Exactly. For the option, and oh, that's something from Scorpion. Poor Scorpion. I know, we talked about this a million times, but come on, say it. You'll say it up at Dry Creek. If you don't want to listen to Panam, they listen to me. Then listen to me. If honest smuggling out, then better Snake Nation offered the fucking corpse. If we join Snake, we'll still be nomads, but if we keep serving the corpus, I don't even know what you could call us. And then Saul is, we have a contract with Biotechnica, end of discussion. And it's really interesting, because like you can see that there is this, there are like internal forces, fighting inside the Nomad clan here itself. Warning, scam alert, penis nanogel scam alert. Oh god, it's good, guys, that we've been warned. We actually have seen that one before. So, let's move on. Hello.
Fire and might.
Oh, that's another one from Takemura, guys. That's another one. I allowed my temper to flare, and for that I apologize. Even I can get carried away at times. I hope you don't take it to heart. No, he's such a nice guy. He's sorry. This is so cool of him. Thanks, Takemura. Okay, I think that was the Sauls. Guys, where the hell is Panam's? Because I'm now confused and got lost in my own town, sort of. Right. Well, I mean, on the right is this one, right? This is not Panam. This is not Panam's. This one? Here? I am completely puzzled right now. Twitch plays, Pavel Sasko plays Cyberpunk. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm just trying to follow the directions right now that I've been given, but I'm just puzzled, to be honest. Wait, we've been there. We've been here. This one here in the front of me? Behind me. Okay. Wait, what? Should I get showered, guys? Do you like the showers? Kinda cool, right? Kinda cool. Okay, anyway, guys, enough fucking around. We need to move on. So, where is that tent here close to the showers? Interesting. Aldecados take showers 10 out of 10? Yes, they do. They do. Actually. They do. So that's the Reaper. We've been here actually before. It's just like a lonely house here. This one we've been at. Go left. Okay, I'm going left, guys. That's it? Do you think that Panam lives here? Behind you. Well, behind me is this one, right? You guys are messing with me. Okay then. He literally checked every tent but Panam's. Yeah, because I'm like literally like so confused now. Like was it that one? No, that's not the Panam's tent. This one. That's not Panam's tent. I don't think it was Panam's tent. Does she look like Panam? She doesn't. Does she? Yeah, I've been to this one, right? I've been to this one. I'm confused now. I'm confused as hell. Dark chocolate. Okay, we've been here too. We've been here, guys. You're trolling me. Okay, I get it. You're trolling me. Well, I mean, we've been in this one, right? Haven't been. No, I mean, okay, maybe. Yes, I mean, yeah, yes, I've been to this tent, but I didn't use the computer. That's the difference. Yes, that's why I was confused. Okay, again. Anyway, I had enough. Panam to Mitch. Mitch, I'm getting the hell out. I'm sorry. I know it's sudden, but if I don't leave now, I'll call you when I'm in town. I'll look into that afterlife. Find a job. Everything will be fine. Don't you just dare worry about me. We'll talk soon. And then Mitch to Panam. Okay, I want mice words here. Think long and hard, girl. You believe it will be better in the big city, but that's just because you don't know what's waiting for you there. Here with us, you just butt heads with Saul. In Night City, you have to contend with anyone. Dog eat dog. The camp is your family. The city will be lost in a crowd of strangers. Please come back. We'll talk, cool our heads. No, Mitch. I have thought long and hard of this. If I change nothing, I swear I will explode. Or I will kill someone. You know who. I'm leaving my home, but I'm not leaving your Scorpion or the others. I simply cannot sit at the same table as someone to whom I'm supposed to be grateful, to whom I should have some measure of respect, and towards whom I can muster only hate. And the deepest contempt. I will not change Saul's mind. I will not stop him from letting you the corpus fuck us. I can grow a pair of balls for him. So I'll live instead. Let me leave to that on my terms. I understand. But listen, take care out there. We'll be waiting for you. Let us do that. Yeah. And then Scorpion's like a bit blind. So how about this? We get to your torn ready for a long haul and head north back to my neck on the woods. You know, hit the old Oregon Trail. There's waterfalls up there like you wouldn't believe. All we have to do is get Mitch on board. All right, I'm in. But if you ever think about making a mess in my ride, like the one you've got here, you are walking. If you ever start advertising the nomad way of life, you'd be out poserged. The nomad are apt named old warhorse. Right, and you know someone around who can spin this life into gold? Because I'm sure like to meet them. Yeah, and then again, penis nanogel scam alert. I think, guys, that we have found everything in this camp pretty much. So time to save the game and time for some action finally. Time for some action finally. Zatep Koba asked, is there any special story behind Bartolomeo Modellini? We can find many informations about him over Night City. People talk about him in Kopeki. He throw big parties and he's yacht. He has connections with drug dealers, even order murders, yet we don't have any quest directly connected to him. It's actually really interesting. Question. So, the Bartolomeo is actually a alter ego of our open world director, first lead then director, Bartosz Ochman. He was actually also appearing. You have also Bartolomeo in The Witcher 3. So this is basically just him being this shadow figure at the background. He has been working with his team, quite a lot on the open world, and this is how he has been immortalized in the game, basically. So that's the answer. That's the behind the scenes story for you. So there is a Zated Kobat. So I just let's consider your points redeemed for that answer. This is one of my favorite songs in Principales Radio, by the way. Okay, guys, let's see what happens there. Woohoo! I barely scratched it. Okay, that's Dakota calling us.
Hey, did you hear about Militech's new mobile radar unit on the border?
Okay.
Well, it's bad for smuggling, bad for the Aldecados, and definitely bad for me. I want to know what makes it tick, but I need to get my hands on it first.
Okay.
Snatch me that radar, and I will make sure you...
Do you guys feeling action incoming?
Details attached.
Okay, serious question. Who's Mr. Blue Eyes? I have no idea. I have no idea. Stealth. The Badlands are a fragile ecosystem where each piece has an important role to play. Change one thing and the whole circle of life starts to unwind. Militech doesn't seem to understand and set up a whole operation to cement the borders. They have a prototype mobile radar until they used to track Aldecados transports currently moored at their latest outpost. That's interesting. We get our mitts on that, and Aldecados can reverse engineer themselves a jamming signal designed to beat the new Miltech toy. Once those transports are invisible again, the ecosystem will be restored to balance. Track job, guys. Let's go. Miles wrote, maybe the real Mr. Blue Eyes was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, who knows, maybe. Chaindog Road, do you think that the game utilizes the 3-act structure well in the game? What would you change? Really interesting question. I actually don't think, like, that's the thing, is like, Cyberpunk as a game does not really utilize the 3-act structure that well, and like Cyberpunk has way more, like, I would say, experimental structure, right? We have tried to as devs, you know, like, I would say experiment a bit more, and you would say that the prologue itself, but not even the prologue, but like I would say the first act is a bit more, I would say, specific and different than the whole game itself later. So like I would say it has, like, you know, when you will like learn or when you read about like 3-act structure, you can like learn that actually like a lot of those structures, they're built in a way that you have like this box structure, right? So you can basically like make a 3-act structure and put basically it into the box, and then basically that should be easy. So what we have done as devs, we have actually I don't really have enough rum because I'm a poor boy. So unfortunately I'm not turning it off. Guys, how I'm supposed to play stealth when they are seeing me? So yeah, basically the 3-act structure in Cyberpunk, it's not really typical, and we didn't really try to build it like following the typical 3-act structure. And like we paid a lot of attention to the structure that the game has, and I think that it has been built pretty well. But it is way more complex because it has the structure of those boxes, right? So you basically have the sort of like a 3-act structure built in I would say in the prologue or Act 1 itself, and then a similar structure repeated after. So and also like it actually is greatly influenced by, you know, how player is playing the game. So do you feel fucking tension, guys?
Whoa.
Locating suspect. You are instructed to reveal yourself. Locating suspect. You are instructed to reveal yourself. Locating suspect. You are instructed to reveal yourself.
Okay, guys, I think I'm done playing stealthily. You know, it was fun when it lasted, but, you know, I mean, right now, I think we are ready to actually start playing the game. Unless there are some mines in the bushes.
Locating suspect.
Holy shit.
You are instructed to reveal yourself. Locating suspect.
Okay, cool. That's nice. Holy fuck! They are... I knew that the stealth doesn't work. I knew. Well, he was instructed to reveal himself. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys the stealth doesn't work here in the specific circumstance. We need to use a completely different approach. Holy fuck, they are tough. Wow. Okay. Holy hell, they are tough. Okay, guys, let's focus, and we. I think what happened was I focused too hard, and that was the problem. Okay. Holy hell, this is intense. This is intense. This is intense action. This is intense. Okay. No. Okay. Cool. Those guys have those like skulls in them. What do you guys think that means? What do you think, guys, that means? Holy hell! Okay, that is going to be painful. Wait! I know what happens. Guy, I know what happened. I actually managed to sniper shotgun. I actually managed to identify what the problem is. Maybe you should do more open world stuff in Watson. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. I actually managed to identify what the problem is. First of all, I just need to review my guns. If actually I'm using the most powerful one that I can, but probably because my trustworthy, that's the tactician one. Do I actually have a better one than this? I actually don't. Let's go to crafting. Let's check the upgrades in the guns. Can I actually do anything with that lazy? I can like ramp it up a bit. I have this grad as well, but this is much weaker. That's the tactician one that I have. Those boys will hurt. I know that for sure. Okay, let's go upgrade the lazy as much as I can, because that's my one of my favorite ones. Go to inventory. And we are I'm going to review some of my guns while I'm looking at your questions. What do you think about games as a service? In my opinion, they're done well. They may be done well, but the publishers aren't really sticking to the base game, and if then it dies, it doesn't get support after release. That's their problem. Yeah, I mean, what I think as a game as a service, I honestly don't think that right now as an industry we have yet done the games as a service like too well, you know, and this is what I think the issue is, like partially, you know, the like I haven't really yet seen too many. Oh, interesting. that smart shotgun is actually cool. I like that weapon. I think as an industry, we really didn't yet learn, you know, how to do those games as a service well enough, and I think that is partially like an issue that I think you're observing and experiencing. I really think that those can be done well. It's just like I really as a As a player, I didn't really see, and as a dev, really, I didn't really see the model that could work. I mean, there are some games, of course, that have it done, and you can argue that one are better than other. But I'm just like until I myself, I mean, until I feel really that I would love to until I think that I would really love to play something like that. I don't really think that there's enough incentive right now. Okay, guys, our gun is a bit stronger right now. We have grenades. What other strategy we can use? We can try to actually shoot them from the distance. So let's try that. We'll try to go into headshots first. Oh, holy fuck. Seriously, dude. They are terrifying. Oof. Oh god. Oh, holy hell. Wow. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to Watson. Throw the grenades. Throw the grenade, run away. No, I think they're way too difficult for me when I'm so low level. Use your grenade build, man. Okay, guys, last attempt. Okay, last attempt. I'm going to do my best with the grenades, but if that doesn't work, we'll have to try a different approach.
Enemy contact. I'm engaging.
Okay, guys, I'm going into hyper focus mode. Okay, I mean, thankfully I didn't have to be in hyper focus too long, because I died. When could you get the Tosspender back on the stream as guest? Oh, I would love to. Actually, when we will be playing, some maybe some quests from Miles, definitely I would love to. Actually, it was fun. It was really fun to have Miles here together. So we'll definitely talk about that. So, guys, I think we are going to switch. When it comes to my interest. Right now, and I'm going to the area that has slightly easier enemies, because holy fuck, that was difficult. So I think at this point we should probably follow towards, because I'm really into doing some open world, and I remember we were doing some north side before, so maybe we can continue there. It's kind of far for us, but I can answer some of your questions and then drive there. So let me actually maybe, because this is full on the hill. Let me maybe actually I will go into the Little China, because this is definitely probably a bit more my what I can not this one, but I tried to activate you exactly. Okay then. Yeah, because that's Gibson. That's Wilson's shooting range. Maybe this one actually. Okay then. So let's go. Let's go. There's 5 kilometers of driving, so let's do it. Thank you, KitKat Kate, for the gifted subs. You guys are fantastic. So let's listen to this and talk. Do some meditation braindances. Yeah, I will do them at some point. It's actually an interesting story. So when we were working on the meditation braindances, this has been done by Dominika Kuczyńska. Dominica's one of quest designers in my team, and we were looking for different ways, how we could actually show the spiritual life and so on in the in Cyberpunk world, and that was basically what we thought. Okay, this might be really cool, really intriguing, to try going this direction. So I hope you guys liked them. They were a bit different than what we normally did in the game. So There's a question, what's your favorite district? Oh god, I mean, Camille, it's a good question. I think it could be Watson, actually, but holy fuck, I mean, honestly, I really like so many of them that I'm actually not really, you know... oh, Muammar Reyes has a track for sale. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just like so many of them because it's just, there's... You know, like everything, like Jig Street, but also like the, you know, the encampment of the nomads that we had just a moment before. That also feels incredible. So, you know, it's just, I think that, yeah, I think honestly I would have a difficult time to tell you. Jesus, this game like looks so well. No, V, we are not driving over just trash bins. We're not driving over just trash bins. By the way, guys, sort your trash. Just saying. Okay, let's go. Japantan, Kabuki, the Glen are your favorite? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, it's just like there's so many like even the districts that are just, you know, that are just time to intervene, guys. Is it below me?
I have so much life to live.
Oh, yes, it is below me. Holy fuck. I'm not throwing the grenades not to harm people. What the fuck happened? Have I been... Okay, guys. Today is definitely a day when I'm dying a lot. Jesus. That was intense. That was intense. I think they have... yes, that's the death day. I hope it won't be too much, but holy fuck. Literally, like, did the fucking car arrive from here and bumped at me? What? That was intense. Okay, I didn't know that those pesky mines everywhere. I'm sorry, Pavel. That was not a mine. That was a car that hit me, Miles. That was a fucking car. Yeah, exactly. That was this car that arrived and like hit me. Those bastards are like... You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers, I will punish you. Holy hell. Jesus. Okay. I'm a pissed off quest designer now. Holy hell. Jesus. Okay, guys. We are going to clean up with my favorite Lizzie handgun. So... Yes, that's much better, you know, a smell of a burning gangsters. This is definitely what my soul needed. Where the fuck are you? What the heck? I got overeager. I admit I go for overeager. Here we go, toxic power Sasko. Okay, guys. Now we know what to do. These bastards are like... Because when I approach them, these bastards arrive there with that car. Holy hell. Don't kill that person, you idiot. Okay, I'll throw grenade.
No justice, no mercy.
Need a medic? Yeah, me too, actually. That's a good point. I actually need medic too. Okay, that's much better now. That's much better. Okay, you guys. Holy hell. You know, guys, I actually really like shooting in this game. So cool. Okay, hold it. Have a grenade. No. I need medic too. I admit. Okay, guys, we're doing this. Works. Die. Jesus, those gangsters. Those gangsters are terrible. I do not advise to close contact. I do not advise. But yeah, I think when I'm alone versus like 12 dudes, it's gonna be difficult. Pavel, you gotta look for more cover or lower difficulty. I mean, yeah, well, I guess. I just, I'm not a fan of the cover shooters just in general. So, okay, I actually became a fan of cover shooters, guys. Like, honestly, it's a revelation of today's stream. Like, literally, just now, I just love cover shooters so much. Like, you can't imagine. Like, literally, that has been always the way I wanted to play. I just didn't realize that since now. But, I mean, honestly, you know, you learn whole life and have a grenade, and a grenade, and a grenade, and a grenade, and a grenade. Yeah, it's going well, guys. Okay, the cover shooter. Okay, I love cover shooters. So, how do you play that? Let me just really quickly reassess my ability to look for cover here. So I'm gonna cover here. Do you guys like it? Do you guys how I look use the cover? I'm so covered now, right? Yeah. So oh holy fuck! No. You were not supposed to be here. Okay, I survived. That's excellento. Your strategy, guys, to use cover seems to be working a bit better than my build. Okay. I'm gonna use the cover more. We are using the OP strategy of using the covers. Excellent. Holy hell! Explode that car. Okay, cool. This is good. Cover. Thank you, Tyler. I get it. I mean, you can see that. You know, I'm definitely doing this. This is very bad. Okay, yeah, I admit, I will punish you. Okay, time. Okay. Did you say build?
Shoot!
Sorry. Okay, dudes. I will use now my OP strategy of like hiding behind the cover. Yeah. Ha! Do you see it, guys? God damn it! You were right, actually, that the taking cover actually works. Oh, holy fuck! Okay, guys. Again, justice and order. Muammar, this is a fucking excellent moment. You have a Quadra for sale? Oh, that's actually a pretty sexy car, though. Quadra Type 60C, guys. Yeah, order restored. Exactly, everything's fine. Now let me loot all the stuff that is here. You guys have been so bad. I have punished you. Jesus. Okay, good. Fine. Call an ambulance for them. Exactly. Call an ambulance. Okay. Oh, okay. Got some interesting gun. Okay. Stylish double weaving shirt and vest. Okay. Copper hat. Excellento. Okay. That's cool. I'm just thinking, like, if they have any evidence of their crimes, you know, because they've been very nasty people. I'm just looking if there are any interesting shards, you know, or any interesting information. Just, you know, guys, storytelling bits. Oh, here is something. EMP grenade. Excellent. Okay, just I have looted everything here. Another EMP grenade. Excellent. This is exactly what I needed. Okay, I think, guys, we should be able to leave through here. That's true. Yes, order restored. I really didn't read the lore behind those white blood. What are those? This is not really blood, because I think you're referring, you know, you're referring to the like marks that are left from dismemberment of the guys that had cyberware. So basically, it's done like that. If you as a player shoot out any of the cyberware from the enemies, and it gets dismembered, actually you can see the oil getting spilled, and this is basically so it's not really a blood, it's basically an oil that is getting spilled from various pieces of their body. Coolant, yeah, exactly. That's a good point. Yeah, that's the coolant. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. We are almost there. Jesus, I fucking love that. Like, look at this building there. It just, like, the way how the city is built, like, sometimes I'm just, like, driving here and I'm just amazed. Woo! I was close to death. Nope. Okay. Managed to maneuver. The maneuverability of bikes is excellent. I love that. No, I am aware. I'm driving, like, against... No! That was not what I wanted. My poor bike. Okay, let's get in. By the way, what is your favorite bike, guys? Like, you know, because right now I'm driving the one from Scorpion. But I think I like Jackie's one better. I don't know, how are you feeling? Accidents are part of the life in Night City. Yeah, exactly, they are. Absolutely. Woohoo! Holy hell! Oops, that was interesting. Let me just really slightly maneuver here. Jackie, because it's all what I'll have left from him. Oh, yeah, I know. Vitrindo, I'm feeling good. Pavel, thanks for asking. It feels fantastic, Pavel, that you're feeling good. That's great. That's great. Need more Jackie's story. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you know, guys, how it is. It's just like when if it comes to me, I would love to give you more of everything, you know. Honestly, just fucking add more of everything, you know. More Jackie, more, you know, more romances, you know, more different versions of the penis that you can customize, you know. Definitely. Holy hell! Okay, I want to. What is going on there? I don't know. I would better leave that, because I saw police there and I was like, I probably don't want to get involved. The Arch Nazare, yeah. More woodmen. Yeah, more woodmen. Interesting. Oh, there's actually Ripperby close by. Nah, but I don't think we have enough. We don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough coin, guys. So let's actually start. Let's save the game and let's get back to action, because we have some things to uncover. Jesus, it feels so fucking amazing, honestly.
Where are you walking?
Jacked and Coke. Feels so awesome.
You know why they had to make him CEO?
Gary's sleeping, guys, by the way. Here you have Gary. Gary the Prophet is sleeping. More races. Yeah. Revolver Ocelota said in one of the messages from management, it was said that now you will be creating RPGs with elements from other genres. While promoting Cyberpunk, you talked less about the RPG and more about the action-adventure game in the open world. What do you think about that? Should we be more afraid of something? No, I mean, I don't think you guys should be afraid. I mean, honestly, first and foremost, we are primarily an RPG studio, and I don't think you should be worried. Like, we didn't make Witcher 3 without trying to iterate in the formula, right? And we have made Witcher 3 by, you know, like playing with the open world formula and trying to make it like, well, you know, work best. And trying to really come up with something new and something fresh. And the thing is that you cannot really, as a creator, you cannot as a creator. Wait, because map is, I have to admit, map is slightly confusing me at this point. You cannot really come up with something new and fresh as a creator when you are actually not, you know, iterating, when you're not experimenting with new stuff. And that's the thing. It's just like as a creator, you know, I really want to like look for, you know, better ways, new ways, and you know, like new, better ways to tell the stories. But that does not mean that we want to make them dumber, that we want to make them worse, right? It doesn't mean that at all. Like,
why don't ya?
It just means that we will be experimenting a bit more because we want to make sure that you guys have like enough fresh, enough new things, you know, that we can give you. And that's really it. I really don't think, like, for instance, like all the elements that we've been experimenting with Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk is also a hybrid, right? It's not like a pure RPG, or the RPG in old style, I would say. Is an RPG that had actually lots of different elements changed. Oh, is it asking me to go to elevator? Wait, what? Oh, because it's on the roof. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's check it. So as a creators, we really want to like just experiment with different genres. Yeah, on this roof, we want to experiment with different genres and so on, and and just basically look for ways when we can actually make our games better, and when we can actually make our games more intriguing and interesting for you. Lord of Rivia wrote, "For God's sake, Pavel Sasko, where's the new design we promised us long time ago?" Well, so Lord of Rivia, as you know, is of course the is our senior mod, and Lord of Rivia is the one that is preparing the new design for the channel, and he's almost done. So yeah, Lord of Rivia is throwing a shade. He's throwing the shade. I'm not gonna complain on you regarding this. Old graffiti. Yeah, okay, so we guys, we got a new graffiti for our tarot cards. So let's check this out. The world. The world lies at the end of the fool's long and winding journey. Wiser and more world-weary that he started out, the fool faces a motive of reckoning. Some of us accept where our journey has led us to, while others embark to a new challenge. One thing is that world is certain, you can't have it all. Anyway, guys, regarding the future and so on, I really don't think that you should be worried, you know, that we'll be doing like something that you wouldn't like. Like our I think ambition is really to just like give you amazing games. And you know, like, sure, sometimes we will fumble and sometimes not everything will work out, but that doesn't change our ambition, right? That doesn't change what we are trying to do and so on. So, you know, but in a way, I appreciate the fact that you're worried, because that means that you care. And this is really, you know, this is really wonderful. Beelzebub tales of his grandson, yeah. That's the known shard. Okay, guys, I think we can go down, actually. Yeah, the view from the roof actually is also amazing, you know. I saw the comments about it. It's just like this city is like so awesome, you know, with like all of those layers and so on, when you can see like literally like things have been growing on top of each other sort of naturally. So feels good. Feels good, man. Okay, scanning. Okay, let's go to the alley. The rose, Mr. Pavel, can you tell us about it? I'm not sure what rose you're referring to. Machiavelli, you guys planning to change UI? It's eye-tiring and red color used too much. I love deep dive video UI, much more clean and nice looking. I mean, honestly speaking, I really don't know what are the exact plans from our UI team, because as you can imagine, I haven't been that is not the part that I'm normally taking care of. Like we don't have today our second mod, Ayano, who is usually who's producing the UI, so she could tell us a bit more. I mean, we have been experimenting quite a bit with it. Like I'm sad to hear that the red one is tiring for you. I believe that you can change it actually, like in the settings, right? I believe that in the interface setting, I think you can change it. I believe there was there's the colorblind mode, right? So there are like different versions that you can basically decide for yourself if you want to like try. And I understand, that you are trying to say that the base one should be different. I mean, for us it felt good, This is as much as I can say. Like it felt good, especially that when you're playing as Johnny as a narrative element and so on, we also switch your UI, right? We change your UI. Let's talk to Victor a bit. I wanted to also check my implants.
Got a few questions about Silverhand and this chip.
I'm no expert, but fire away. See what I can do.
Mods can change the color. Yeah, I saw Tyler, you playing with the mods at least a lot, but it's just like your version of the game is so modded. God damn it! It didn't look like Cyberpunk anymore. Okay, where can I see him?
How is it even possible seeing him?
Well, that biochip is designed for users to communicate with constructs.
I really love that the fact that you can like explore the world and so on, and go to your friends and people that you like know, and like talk with them, and from time to time when like you find out as a player like new things about yourself or your situations, this can actually open new ways to actually discuss and
what
talk.
Can I do to suppress him? Avoid my murder?
Well, long as you don't give him control, can't do too much harm. Of course, that won't necessarily.
Which is like interesting that he says, because like the quests that you give him the control is actually something that I've been working on. So we'll play them at some point, of course. So I hopefully will have a lot of interesting things to say. Why I'm seeing his memories?
Why am I reliving Johnny's memories?
You two share a brain now. He has access to your senses, perceptions, even some memories. Likewise, you've got a glimpse into his. After a while, won't even know whose is whose.
Cool. Thanks, Vic. It's just sounds very optimistic.
About some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay, have a look. Let's just check basically what Victor has. It's just like I don't really have money for any of it at this point. I'm just thinking that the blood pump could be actually useful. Well, I mean, the health regen outside of combat. Synth lungs. Well, I mean, in a way, I could use those, right? The nervous system, I don't have enough money for. This as well. Legs we just bought, so I guess we're good. Here we are just way too poor. Okay, I think that because when it comes to the operating system, we don't have that. Okay, I think I'm going to actually go the bioplastic blood vessels, and then because the breach we barely use, right? This is the but we are normally like we are not fighting with a close up, right? With those people, so let's actually try to use let's actually try to put on the blood pump, and I'll just buy basically what I can at this point anyway, to just basically be stronger. Why it asks me actually now? I do want to, okay. Mantis blades rule the world. Pavel, Mantis blades are cool, but I think at some point we'll play with them a bit. There's this one spot, right, guys, where you can get them for free, as you probably know, right? It's actually There's a comment. It's funny how many things we have in the world which are cyberpunk already, like peacemakers and inoperated hearing devices. Yeah, for instance. Oh, who's a man? The one who painted the ordinary rose. You can scan the painting in the roof of your that you were moments ago. Yeah. I know. I'm not sure. I think it's a reference to one of our artists, but I would have to ask here. To be completely honest with you. So,
watch yourself.
Okay, guys, because like I think that we'll just. I think I'm gonna go because right here we have shoot to kill. What else we have in a close vicinity that we could do? Are you guys feeling like doing the one from in our mega building? Maybe we could do that. So maybe I'll just go there actually. You can't get the Mantis Blade for free anymore. Oh, really? Oh, maybe that was too big of an exploit and it was patched. Oh, I didn't know. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I'm also learning things from you guys, which is actually very good. I'm really glad we're playing together. Because you can always tell me things, and it just basically makes me more aware of stuff. Yeah, I haven't been. I really didn't know. Like, I suspect it was some kind of an important backfix then, and it was done. Maybe it was maybe it was an exploit. I suspect so. Dom Markel Road, can I ask you how you became a game designer and tips for beginner? I became a game designer really trying to make games. And I know that sounds really dumb, but what I did basically, I have joined like a few very small like indie teams that were trying to like basically make games, and I was trying to build it together with them and learning. And I spent few years actually, since I was 19, pretty much, since I started my studies, I spent like few years really jumping and changing and working together with different indie teams to actually learn. And we really didn't make anything tangible. There was a bunch of prototypes and so on, but it gave me so much knowledge and information actually how to really build those things, that I was able to use that in my CV and then get the first actual job in game dev. So what I advise you to do, really look in the internet. There's so many amazing small teams that are making like just maybe small indie games, just amateur stuff, right? Because you don't have to like be a member of like, I don't know, a AAA studio just when you start. You don't have to. It's fine. You can start smaller, because like starting already in like AAA studio like Red, for instance, it is difficult, right? It doesn't happen first. Or mods, exactly. Num wrote on the chat. Or mods, just start from modding, right? Go and mod Witcher, go and mod Cyberpunk. There's like half of my team, honestly, are modders. You know that, guys? Like, actually, we employ so many different modders that's been like playing with the game and so on, because they have so much knowledge and they have like presented so much, how to say it, dedication for the game to actually make the game. To actually make really interesting things, for the game. So, I think it's interesting.
Hey, Pete, about to start. You gotta take a piss or something? Now's the time.
It's just... I just love our dialogues. So this is a quest I think that Ero was working on, and I think the scenes here have been done also by Ero, but I'm not sure. I believe so. I believe that one of the cinematic designers have been helping here, but a lot of it has been done by Ero, actually. Cool. Rifle ammo. Okay, he said that, Ero made them, yes. Exactly. Okay. Wilson, let's start.
Thanks for your concern. Let's start this rodeo.
Can't just yet. Not till you get in the range. Go on, set up, chop chop.
Okay, cool. I really like that quests like this, that are like, you can, as a player, you can like get to know, maybe a bit more, of the lore, of the characters. It's like so awesome. And here, like, Ero found like a few really cool ways, how to do that. I fucking love this badasses. Like, look how he looks. He is just a background character. Look how he looks. Holy shit. Like, those guys are so incredibly well done. Like, our artists are just so awesome. Like, I feel honored that I'm working with them. Honestly. Oh, and a shard about the Morgan Freeman. Morgan Blackhead. A street icon. Like, I feel so honored that I can work with such a talented artist. This is so fucking insane. Like, just the background dude looks like this. This is insane. This is insane.
Alrighty, how many we got? Just 6? God damn. Well, no point crying about it. Rules are simple, right? There's the target, shoot it. No matter which one, go on and shoot your neighbors. Most hits wins. Meaning hits on the target, not your neighbor. Oh, right. Small caliber iron only. Don't go showing off with your fucking assault bangers or no rocket pukers. Got me?
Okay, guys, we unfortunately cannot show off. Well, you know, I meant to show off, but I mean, Wilson's convincing me not to, so... DLC with Morgan Freeman confirmed.
Ready?
No. The only DLC that we have confirmed so far is a romance with a female smasher, right? That was the only one. So, you know. There's also a gun. Okay, why I can't throw my gun? Oh, okay, I can. I was just for a second confused. Okay.
3, 2.
Okay.
Hey, the hell's that? The hell you doing with that double barrel? It says small caliber only.
Forgot my iron. Must be in my other jacket.
He's like fucking giving some shit to that guy. He has like a shotgun or some shit.
Out of my sight now.
Fuck, Choom. Chill.
Fuck, Choom, chill.
I'm going.
I'm going.
Pearls before swine, for fuck's sake.
He's such an awesome guy. Like, you can see even like a character who's a complete background character, like a tertiary character basically, can be really intriguing, you know, and so on. So anyway, draw gun.
All right. 3, 2.
Time reminding.
1.
Boom. Okay, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, this is way too easy. Should I shoot at those?
Nice, B. Real nice.
Okay. I guess I should.
Looking good, Rudy. Go, go, go.
I think that all that training, you know, when I was playing on hard made me like a fucking, you know, I have like deadly eye, you know, guys. Oh no, I don't have a deadly eye.
Get your glasses?
Get your glasses. You know, I had my eyes operation already, Wilson. You bastard.
15 seconds. Looking good, B. Don't fuck it up.
I'm not planning to fuck it up, but, you know, like, I'm so focused that, you know...
Nothing like the smell of powder and hot.
That's good shit. Thanks, Wilson. Like, I was sure that those other... Okay.
Done.
Cool. How was it? How was it, Wilson?
First place, B.
Woohoo!
Second, Rudy. Rest of you Bush League punks, learn to shoot.
Who's the
Out
boss,
of my
guys?
sight.
Who's the
Now.
boss? I think getting ass kicked basically by these guys with a skull made me really collect your reward from Wilson. Okay, Wilson. Okay, give me the prize, bro. Woof. Shoot to drill. This is fucking
Sure is
cool.
pretty.
I hope that this actually packs a punch. Hey, everything okay?
Hey, you okay? Something wrong?
What's up, Wilson?
Damn thing that's right. Contest didn't do shit. Didn't sell a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Oh.
Should try not calling potential buyers Bush League.
Fuck! Gun's something you gotta respect. You don't know how to shoot, don't do it! Ugh. Take care, V. See you around.
Okay, cool, guys. We got it. Let's just check. Ooh. Oh. Our Lizzie is better than this Lexington, though. But we can probably upgrade it quite a bit. Interesting, guys. And it's really... Yeah. I'm dismantling all that crap because I'm not using it anyway. I actually don't think I'll be using any of those. The sniper rifle I'll keep. Yeah, the Jackie's guns I'm just keeping only because I'm a, emotional guy. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Okay, and let's go for an upgrade. Let's see basically what we can do for that gun, actually. Okay. I'm actually thinking like, power builds can ricochet of surfaces. I really like that though. Did you guys try to use the ricochets? Jackie's always with V. Sapphire Road, yeah. Jackie's belongings, my emotional support. The loot cleansing gets a bit tedious. Yeah, I agree. It becomes actually after some time. We are aware of it. Actually, we've been discussing it with our RPG team. I will. Let's give it a shot. And we'll try using that Lexington a bit, even though it's like maybe just a hair weaker than our current one, but we'll see. Okay, let's put some helmet on. By the way, let's use this one. Ooh, okay, that is wow. Okay, V is looking like we're gonna like storm Arasaka in a moment. Let's see this. Oh, there's this wrench. It has a bigger... Well, okay. Let's try that. How do we look like? Oh, okay. It's pretty okay. Pretty decent. Let's look at the jackets, though. Do we have something... Yeah, there's this one. I'm actually not sold on it. How do you guys feel? I'm actually looking like I'm going to be... it looks like I'm just going to be like doing some kind of a army service in a moment. Well, anyway, I think the stats are important, and this has too high of a requirement. And oh, interesting. But I'm gonna keep on wearing epics, I think. However, this has a much higher armor. It's very interesting. Okay, these being classy in heels. Okay, let's go in heels. Then. So anyway, this is how our V is looking. This is how our V is looking at this point. It's not too bad. It could be worse. Considering that sometimes those things do not really match that well together. So I think this time around it's not that bad. Thanks Wilson though for a quest. It was pretty cool though. Guys, I think that we are going downstairs, or do we have anything to do? No, actually we're going to go downstairs and do some, I'm going to grab some closest open world. Camille wrote, Panam isn't calling. I think okay was a wrong option. Whew. I will see. We'll see. I will just check if I can maybe,
treatment has been listed at $700,000
I hope that next big patch will be something that nobody expects. Well, I mean, you guys expect everything. So how we can give you something that you guys don't expect? Tell me.
The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among
you expect that the patch will be big, that there will be like a female smasher DLC, romance, like, I mean, it's pretty difficult, pretty difficult, I have to say, to give you something that you guys don't expect, in a way. There's the cart there, cart there, but I think that's fine. There's some places to intervene here and so on, but I will actually, probably just then go to the, because there's the assault in progress here, and then probably we'll move to, here's the meeting with the Takemura. We have cleaned up that part fairly well, so I think we are going there, actually, right now. We are going there. Right now. Did I put my bike somewhere here? No. Camille Cesaro, it's 11 p.m. I know it is. I know. Where's my bike? Where's my bike? Oh, okay. Kind of awkward parking, but it works. Okay, let's go, guys. Somebody was screaming Arasaka. It's so nice here. Like, I love when this place is crowded and just, you know, dense and so on. So. Revolver Salota, as for the clothes, I think next time it would be better not to collect clothes from the loot, but to provide less but more exclusive looking clothes. Unfortunately, this outfit reminds me a bit of the Division outfits. I mean, I didn't play too much of a Division, that's not really my kind of a game. But regarding like the design of the outfits and so on, I mean, I have to say that we have been, there was like a lot of, there was like few different, I would say, competing approaches, you know, for in the studio when we've been trying to like find out, okay, you know, what we should actually do and which direction we should go. It's not really that it was really not that easy to tell, you know, what is actually the better solution. Let's try our new gun, guys. Okay, it feels pretty cool. It actually feels like a heavier gun. Holy hell. Okay, that's police. It's like fighting those bastards. Okay. Cool. I think we have dealt with them fairly fast. And yeah, going back to your question regarding the clothing, I mean, we had like few different like competing, I would say, ideas and solutions and so on. And we decided to go with this one. It felt better. For us, for the game, but you know how it is. It's just like, I'm not trying to say that that was definitely the best option. I think all of us see that there are better solutions, you know, and we probably would know, you know, how to, should I drive here or where, actually? I think it's there, right? Yeah. Where we would want to go, you know, with that topic moving forward. I'm actually not sure if I'm not circulating too much. Where it's leading me? It's leading me straight? Wait, what? Oh no, it's actually correct. Okay. I got confused for a second. I think it's this bottom one, right, guys? Yeah, it's this one, and it's this one. Here. Sorry. I fucking hit the lantern. God damn it! Okay. Let's leave. Let's leave. Oh, okay, there is some action. Who's that? That's Regina Jones. I like you, Regina.
Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean.
Eye? That he lost playing cards?
You in?
Holy shit. Regina, of course I'm in. You know me. I mean, guy, eye for an eye. Okay, guys, let's check this out. Tyler wrote, is Delamain from beyond the black wall? A really good question. A really good question, Tyler. Like, I mean, we have shown in the game quite a bit of his past and so on, but I think we didn't like reveal exactly, you know, his from where he came from completely. So I don't want to like how to say it. Stop players from speculating actually what is the truth. So got a call from Jacob Lamb, friend of mine, director from the good old days, ex-director I should say. Even since Bushido X made a loss of $1 billion, the guy never set foot on set again. You guys know Bushido X, right? That's the movie that you're watching together with Rogue when you are there playing the quest I made. So it's basically just a bit of a background, right? And just the way how the world is combined and like how the world is like cohesive in a way. I find it fascinating, you know, that those things are just connected like this. Jacob makes a living playing cards. One time he tried his luck at illegal Tiger Claws Casino at the back of the Kashu Hunting Eatery. things weren't looking good, but instead of getting up from the table, he waited until he will recoup. First went all his money, then his watch, wedding ring, and finally one of his optics. Oh, holy shit, guys. Jacob wants his implant back, sending you the coordinates of the casino where he lost it. As far as I know, the eye's still there. How you get it, it's your biz, not mine. Okay, let's track the job and let's get that done. Are you guys ready for some action? Are you guys ready for some action? Yes? Okay, let's do it. AI Pimp DLC confirmed. Interesting. That's a that would be very interesting one. Okay then, I see you guys have redeemed behind the scenes story. I'm always like trying to like answer those questions when we have like a topic to discuss. So as soon as I can, I will definitely answer this. Don't worry about it. But I have, there is another one from, there is a recommend from a reading from LOL3K who has used that one a long time ago. So I'll maybe go with, through recommended reading. Actually, guys, like one of the amazing books that I can advise you to read that I absolutely personally loved is the book American Kingpin. That's the book that is telling the story, the background story about the Silk Road. You probably heard that name before. It's basically this place, this website, this illegal website where you as a player, you could, where you as a person, you could buy everything like guns, weapons, at some point even internal organs. Even you could, I think, buy an option to kill somebody. So like basically kill an buy an assassin. And literally, like, the American Kingpin is amazing. The book, I forgot the author, but it's the same guy that wrote Hatching Twitter. That's another book about like showing the talking about like all those, I would say, inventions of our times. And one is about the Twitter, and the second one is about the Silk Road. And it's fascinating, the story how the guy actually got killed and so on. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, guys. Right. Oh, no. Oof, because I have the blood pump enabled instead of my grenades. Question from Tyler: do you think the game should be teaching deeper systems more frequently, such as level scaling, resistances, GAMP temperament, and so on? I was unaware of the systems my first playthrough, and it still doesn't seem too obvious to most players. Yeah, it's a very, very good question, Tyler. Honestly, like, the thing is, like, when we were discussing those things as you know, as a creators, you can say, like, very often you really don't know, you know, actually how it should be, you know, what is the best possible way to you know, to approach that topic, and how you as a person, how we should, you know, how we should actually approach that when building, you know, the design of the game. Like, because you are trying to like find this, I would say, careful balance between, you know, the I will go into frag grenade first. You're trying to like keep that fragile balance, you know, between like overburdening player with like too much stuff, too much information, too much tutorials, and so on, while in the same time not give too little. And this is not really that simple. I have to tell you, like, we have been struggling quite a bit, because like the games similar to the games Cyberpunk, they are actually they have actually very prominent problem of like the mechanics being too complex for a lot of players to spot and to understand. And I think this is very typical, you know, when you actually build a game that is like, I would say, quite deep, but it doesn't look like it on the surface. and then you're facing this problem of like, okay, you're really left out, you know, for okay, police illegal activity. That was not illegal activity, my bros. Everything was fine. So it's just like as a you know, as a creators, like we really have to be very careful, you know, what we are introducing. And you know, I would love to know, you know, when you're saying that it was too little, yeah, I suspect it was too little then, you know. This is probably what the situation is, and it's I just love dodging the bullets, you know. Num, you have redeemed the behind-the-scenes story, so I can tell you the behind-the-scenes story behind this ability. So you have seen this person dodging the bullets. I remember, like, at first when our gameplay designers have built that ability was so powerful that basically the enemies were able to dodge all your bullets. And literally, I remember that was such a funny story, because I remember like when at first when that skill was you know, submitted by our gameplay designers, and then our QA started playing, you know, and so on, started playing, you know, with that against that enemies, and people were reporting, hey, you know, I think they might be like a tad too strong, you know, and it looks so awesome when they're like avoiding all your shots. and we were like, okay, holy fuck, we need to nerf that quite a bit, because it's just like, just that ability to, like, they looked like unbeatable at first. And I remember like our QA was like, no, guys, this is way too powerful. So yeah, of course, you know, it got nerfed a bit, because it's just like some encounters have been way too difficult because of that. So yeah, that's the behind the scenes story I can tell you about this ability. It was actually so much fun. Like when I saw the first videos with that abilities, I was like, holy hell, this is so OP, you know. Oh god, no, that's police. No way. How? Okay, that's not the direction I wanted to pick. How the hell I have shoot somebody on the street? Cool. Run, Pavel, run. Yeah, I tried. I did my best running. Well, it, you know, didn't really work that well, right? Did it? Thanks. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, we still didn't kill these guys, really. Honestly. But I have the grenade. Okay. I think this is what I should do here. They should be punished because they were very, very nasty. They were very nasty. They were doing tiger claw things here. I know it. I've seen it. By the way, I love that we have the customized cars, you know, for the gangs. It's so awesome, you know, when you walk around and so on, and you can actually see them having their own cars and so on. It's just like, this guy started like laughing and stuff. Jesus. Okay. Okay, guys, we will.
I'm hit.
Yeah, that's cool that you're here. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, you know, I think CSGO Pavo is back. You know, CSGO Pavo had just a short break, you know, from playing like a pro, but now I'm back. Oh, holy fuck, she's back. Okay, maybe I'm not back. Take my grenade. I think it's fine. Honestly, my grenades are cool. No. Just you'll be okay. Holy hell. Okay, no. I mean, I swear to God that like CSGO Pavel was like back for, I mean, at least like 5 seconds. Okay, guys, no fucking around anymore. No fucking around anymore. Because it's already quite late. It's already quite late, and those guys need to die. So just to finish the stream on like high note. So let's do some real show off when it comes to gameplay. Nope, the show off does not contain me dying. No way, it doesn't. By the way, I am a fan of the corridor shooters, right? We established that, so... Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Cool, amazing. Okay, that's...
Damn it, what's happening?
Damn it, what's happening? I mean, CSGO Pavo is back. This is what's happening. Going to... Holy fuck, that's police drones? No, those are King Tower drones, I think. Okay, guys, we need to move away because my nose is scratching me. Okay, I think I'll feel ready. I feel ready. Let's approach this. Holy fuck! Can I shoot him? Jesus Christ! Okay. This place is overridden by these bad boys. Oh, I picked up the epic components. Here you go, guys. Here you go. Let me just... Here's some archived conversation. That's fantastic. There's Clippy and Hideki Kato talking. Where are these drones? Where else? Out of the sky. How's the transport? This is some prototype gear. Stuff I ain't ever seen before. Even better then. Have a little fun first. Then we crush the competition with them. First just gotta deactivate the security locks and we'll go from there. How much this thing's worth, you think? Enough. Try not to break anything. Relax. I know what I'm doing. Right? It's pretty much same as me. I also know what I'm doing. I mean, mostly, kind of. Hopefully. Let's just loot all those green things. Okay, guys. Because we need to be back and we need to punish... What? Okay, illegal activity. No, I'm not... There's no illegal activity. And I can save the game. Excellent. Or can't I? Hey! Oh, shit. Those poor people, they were just trying to fix that lantern, and I almost broke it. Press X with a doubt, yeah.
I'll fuck you myself!
Holy hell! That was not nice from this guy, was it? Tell me. Okay, the CSGO Pavo is back. You motherfuckers.
I'll fuck her up.
I'll fuck you up too. You bad people. Okay, guys, I think that would be it. You know, I think that would be it. We are wrapping up this stream today because, well, how to say it? I'm dying way too much today, you know, maybe I'm a bit out of my element. I will work on my CSGO Pavo to be back next time around. So in the meantime, let's get some cool music in the background. Anyway, guys, it's been fun, I have to admit. Let's look at some questions and so on. Sorry that I had some difficulties today playing against those people, but holy hell, I was fighting with some tough dudes. But anyway, I'll keep on training, and one day, you know, I'll be CSGO Pavo all the time, not only sometimes. There's a question, is there is a reason why the armor, clothing, looting from NPCs with Bilton are usually not the same items that NPCs were wearing? I mean, it would be nice if we could get the tiger claws clothing by killing... I think that in most cases that was the intention, you know? Just in some situations, I think it was a limitation of on the asset side that we couldn't just simply provide you with everything. That's really what it is. I really don't think that there was any other reason. Like, we would have to put so much more time into building like way more clothing. But in that case, again, we wouldn't have built other things for you if we have done it, or it would have taken longer time and we would have to delay the release. So that's the thing. It's just like I think it was a middle ground that we tried to strike, you know. But in general, that was the idea, you know, to provide you with the equipment that they actually have. Date with Hanako, and I hope soon, you know. Soon we are going to have a date with Hanako. So Cardinal Fear Road, Paolo Sasco, it's fun to watch you. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I also hope that you actually have fun playing the game, you know. So this stream is one of the most intense so far, with a lot of action. I was trying to like just it was, yeah. Revolver Salota with another long question, as he very often likes to go with, so let's give it a shot. Do you think that creating another Cyberpunk would be as much more difficult than creating another Witcher? Because in The Witcher, there are still many countries and cities in the continent to visit, and in Cyberpunk, you have already provided an entire Night City. Well, I mean, definitely like creating next, you know, continents for The Witcher and so on would be a new challenge, you know, for us. But the same goes for Cyberpunk. When you look at it, like we have made a Night City that is like so much more complicated, you know, all together and so on. So I think for us as creators, creating new cities like both in Cyberpunk or in The Witcher wouldn't be that difficult. However, always when you are trying to create something new, let's look at the Blood and Wine, right? When we try to make the, you know, two sounds, so Blood and Wine expansion, like we were very much aware that we want to create a completely new, engaging, intriguing place where you as a player want to go with its completely new architectural structure and so on. So there was always a lot of new stuff. So I think the novelty comes also from that, right? You try to also like mimic, you know, completely new culture, right? How those people are living, how their cities are built and so on. So even though we have built multiple things for The Witcher before, for Cyberpunk before, creating any of those new things would have been challenging. But honestly, this is actually a really fun challenge. Can you add some more random lines for V, like Gerald saying wins howling? Actually, V has plenty of random lines. He's just not using it that often. It was actually our artistic decisions, the decision not to go with this much self-narration, I would say, from V than what Geralt was doing. In Cyberpunk, we've been using actually Johnny Silverhand to do lots of that narration, while in Cyberpunk, a lot of those things is just not that, I would say, direct and obvious, right? So V has plenty of lines. She's not using them that often, and that's just the thing. But that was our decision, right? I'm not sure if it was a right one or wrong one. Like, this is sometimes not really too immersive when your character speaks on their own something. So it's always, you know. Cogito wrote, Pavel, you rock. Thank you for the stream you're building in the community to enjoy the game. Thank you so much, Cogito. I mean, I really, I love the fact that you guys come in here. Honestly, it's like so fucking fantastic that you guys come in here to watch this. Teddy Calavera, is Meredith as Succubus from Alpha Centauri? Why can't we politely refuse the one night stand when we entered the room? I was expecting a job interview and my V was left with Meredith's weapon of the crime to fend for herself in those mean streets. So you can blame me for it. So when I was building the story for Stout, I wanted to do it in a way that for some players, only for specific moments, you will be able to actually have this romantic moment with her. Now, she's not really a person that would have a romantic relationship with her. Also, she has pretty much sold her soul to Militech, right? Even though there is a bit more going on regarding his storyline, because like if you look behind her ear, she actually has a tattoo with a broken heart saying never again. So there are like some bits and bits and pieces of the storytelling that we are leaving regarding Meredith Stout. Now, when I was building that situation, I really wanted to do it in a way that it will be so obvious for the player that when you go to Sunset Motel and then there's this atmosphere and she sits there with like this BDSM equipment on her, it's very, very clear what's gonna happen. So that's why I have done it like this. Because like saying no would felt kind of weird for the character there, but maybe I should have. It's always like you never really know, you know, what would feel better and what would be better in that specific situation. Guys, your questions are fantastic and I love it, but holy hell, we are wrapping this up because the stream is super long already. So, having said that, I think that the next stream, actually, I will have a really interesting surprise for you, and I hope that it's really gonna happen, because preparing some things takes time, but I'm working on something, and I hope that the next stream is going to be even more interesting. So, what I want to say, guys, first of all, thank you to all the Reds that have been here. We had alternate cyborg, so Dilara, our graphic designer in our marketing team. Thank you, Dilara, for being here. Lord of Rivia is our senior mod. Thank you so much. Michał Brzeźniak, our cinematic designer, who has been here. We had our senior cinematic designer, Vitrien, who probably left already, and of course, Miles Toast, our fantastic senior level designer. And outside of that, we have Ayano, who joined us as a moderator. Thank you, Ayano, for being here. I hope that Chivok had a fantastic day today. Happy birthday to him, and from all the chat, happy birthday to Chivok. He had his birthday today. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening today, and thank you, Ayano. Ayano's also streaming Destiny 2. You can check her out, same as Miles, in my recommended streamers. And guys, that being said, I'll leave you out with some badass Cyberpunk music, which I'll put really loud in a moment. Thank you for all the memes. Keep the memes coming. If there will be abundance of memes next time, we may do another meme review at the beginning. And outside of that, we will see each other in a week from now, 8 p.m. CST. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye. And now, a very special shout out for my fantastic girlfriend, who's with us every time on the streams. Shout out for Sapphire. Thank you so much for being with us and for your modding. Thank you all, and see you around.